Heyo, what's
Mic check, mic
happening,
check.
D&D
Hello.
Digest fans?
Pamana or Panama? Pamanamana.
Pamumu?
Good start. Pamana. Good start. Yeah. Hey guys. Welcome.
Mabuhay!
Mabu. Okay. My name is Andre, and today we're playing Pamana, Ring of Fire. We have some very, very cool characters played by some very cool players over there. And we have hopefully a cool session prepared for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy, if anybody's watching. If not, and this is maybe one of us watching in the future, talk to future self. What's something that you'd say to future self, whether this is you watching it tomorrow or maybe 5 years from now? Just want to look back on episode 4 of Pamana, Ring of Fire.
Hang in there, man.
Yes.
That's
the
for
dark
future Brian.
The darkest times of my life. That's future Brian reminiscing.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So yeah, my name is Andre. I'd like to quickly say thank you to our sponsor, Roll20. Roll20 is an online platform where you can play tabletop RPGs or just tabletop games. It doesn't have to be an RPG. You can, there's like games like what's that? Fiasco we played. That was lots of fun. Games like that. So actually, that is role play. But yeah, there are lots of games that you can play, and lots more on the way. You can sign up for free at roll20.net. That's roll20.net. Create a free account and get started today. You can look for groups there. You don't have to go on Reddit. You don't have to go on whatever. Just sign up and you're good to go. This is how we roll. Without further ado, we shall begin our journey today. Yes, my name is Andre, and I go by DM3000 on Saturdays at 7 p.m. So that's who you're seeing tonight. We are joined by, as I said earlier, 3 excellent players with 3 excellent characters. So let's go ahead and let's meet the cast. We'll start with let's go reverse. Let's start with Sunwoo. Sunwoo, Brian, can you introduce yourself? Maybe a little tidbit about you.
Hey, I'm Brian. You know, I like D&D.
Sorry.
Good start.
D&D, I like Roll20. All those things are true facts about me.
You being held hostage?
You know, when he threw in that little bit about the tidbit, it kind of felt like I did. I'll be playing Sun Wu today, a human fighter. Yeah.
All right, let's hear it for Sun Wu. Woo. And we got AJ, Tao Gunka in the house.
Hey everyone, my name is AJ. I'll be playing a Way of the Astral Self monk called Tao Gunka. Originates from Thailand, and yeah, tune in to see some cool stuff from him.
All right, and somebody got a big smirk on his face. Marco, playing Cahya.
Hey yo, Cahya here, but in real life, Marco. That's me. D&D's it's good. I like it. I'll be playing Cahya.
Worst intro ever.
The Demon Prince.
Holding him hostage.
The Demon Prince. Ooga booga.
All right. Well, yes.
It's much more intimidating in game.
Yeah. Wait till you see. So this is how they are in real life. Wait till you see when they're acting in character.
Yeah.
It's much worse.
It's much different.
I'm gonna rock your world, viewers.
And on that note, here's the intro. And we're back. All right. So here's the intro for the session, and then I'll leave it to you guys to make your decisions for better or for worse. We've done a recap behind the scenes, but if you are not aware of what's going on, check out episode 3. It's on YouTube. Here is the intro for this session. The city of Kalibo is in chaos. Blades clash, spraying sparks across the stone asphalt. The streets are covered in blood as the people of Kalibo fight to save their home from the invading conquerors. Sun Wu, Tao, you stand beneath the church, atop a fresh corpse. The blood drips from Tao's staff. Sun Wu, you hear the fighting outside. Cahya, you're up above, right? Outside the cellar,
Yeah.
holding the door. You see everything. Are you hiding or are you engaging immediately?
Is there anybody around me, like specifically, like?
They're like running past you. Like nobody's
Okay.
really acknowledging you yet.
I mean, I'm gonna open the
Okay.
cellar door.
You open the cellar door. You rush down. There's another.
No, I'll just open it and yell down.
Okay.
Tao, son, We need to go.
Sunwoo. What expression do you have on your face?
Not sure how to describe this. A mixture, shock and just bewilderment. For a second before it gets kind of fully encapsulated by just anger.
Your heart palpitates. You feel like it's throbbing through your chest. Tao, do you pull your staff back? Are you wiping the blood off?
I take my staff out of his head, and I turn to Sun and I say, "You heard him. You should go."
Why did you do that, Tao? I could have saved him.
He was lost. It needed to be done.
He wasn't lost. I could have saved him. You didn't even let me try.
We don't have time. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll just look away as I bolt towards the cellar door with my staff.
Okay. Remind me, at the end of the last session, did anybody pick up the amulet, the ward around the guy's neck?
I did not.
You leave it.
I guess
Okay.
I guess I'll reach for it.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
I'll bring it. I'm sure it's important,
Okay.
but I won't wear it or anything.
Okay. You kind of tuck it away in the satchel. Okay. You grab the necklace with the symbol of the beetle, and you stuff it into your bag. You run out towards the cellar doors, closely following after Sun Wu. At the top of the stairs, the light of flames flickers. The intensity of the fire kind of makes you squint for a moment as you come out from the darkness of the basement. As you reach the top, you see Cahya and you see several soldiers running past one direction, and in the other direction you also see some of the people of Kalibo running, arms ready. There's a battle afoot. Roll for initiative. Oh, let me open up that for you and go ahead and roll.
Are you gonna show us our tokens so we can
Absolutely. Yeah, sorry, here. Let's do that.
Whatever you guys did worked.
So, we're kind of mixing things up today. We are rolling for initiative, just so I can see the sequence, like who actually gets to move first. However, we are going to use that style of combat where you guys all kind of announce at the same time what you want to do. You have about a minute, 30 seconds to do that, and then I'll describe. But don't feel free to describe what you're doing. Like I said, take the reins. This is Tao's moment. It's Chahya's moment.
Can you guys see a map?
No, it's just black.
Oh. Okay.
But I see my token.
Let's give some vision.
You have to scroll down. Oh, there.
Sorry, just
the
have
map
to turn
now.
on vision for your tokens. Excellent. You're good.
Ah.
Okay, so I got an 11 for Sun Wu. I got a 6 for Cahya. And Tao has a 6 as well.
DM, you have to change the layout so they could see the map.
Very well. Good call. Okay. So, the people are fighting. I have these cute tokens I want to show you guys. So I have like...
Oh, it's well done though.
It's so good. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Charshu.
It reminds me of Zelda.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Right? It's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
it's good.
Anyways, hard to find tokens.
Is there?
So it's nice
you
to find those.
you found them?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Check it out, Charshu. I'll put the link in the description of the video afterwards. But yeah,
Cool.
I love it. And why am I missing Sunwoo on the turn order?
Oh, because I rolled before you changed the map. Do you want me to roll again, or are you just going to use the 11?
No, it's weird. I see you on 1, but you're not. It's okay. You know what? It's okay. No big deal. Let's put that over there. Out of the way. Okay. Okay, so you guys are on the side of the church, and I need to know what you'd like to do. You have 1:30 on the clock, starting now.
Well, my heart is going to start racing as the scene in front of me is a little bit triggering to a certain memory. I'm going to grit my teeth before muttering, I'm stronger this time. I'll push past Tao to the first, 2 enemies that are there. As you can just place me here.
Okay. They have their backs to you.
Oh, perfect. And I'll do a jumping strike on this guy then, and slam my staff down onto him.
Okay. And Cahya, Tao, what are you guys doing?
I'll just I'll move over to here, to the edge of that walkway, and then I'll just use Hellfire towards towards this guy in front of Sunwoo.
Okay. And Tao.
So I'm gonna run all the way up to here.
Whoa. Okay.
I kind of thrust my staff this direction.
Okay. Okay. He is engaged with another fighter warrior from Kalibo, and Sunwoo and Cahya, you guys both have advantage because they have their backs to you. Actually, no, sorry, just Sunwoo. Cahya would not in this case. So, okay, sounds good. You guys can go ahead and roll.
23.
Nice.
Just as minutes. Sorry, do you still want me to call out my rolls?
Yeah, please, yeah.
Okay. Yep.
I got a 12.
25.
Oh, but they're actually it's a nat 20 if they're preoccupied, right?
If they're distracted?
At the advantage.
No. Only if you have something that gives you that, like an oh my god, a rogue would.
Well,
Okay, so it's a 12. Looks good. And let's go here. Okay. So you swing your Ryu Bang, or sorry, you described it already, son. You wanna, sorry, just give us a quick.
Oh yeah, after I push past Tao, I'm just gonna run in a straight line towards him, leap up, and just kind of bring the staff down across the back of his neck.
Okay. All right, that's a hit, and he's gonna take 5 damage.
Yes, 5 damage.
Okay. All right. So, and Cahya, you launched your Hellfire at him. It's so a flame of black.
Yes, a black beam of energy, or like black fire. So I imagine that after like Sunwoo strikes him in the back of the neck, it's kind of like unsteady, and then the Hellfire will kind of like explode and knock him into the other guy, because I could launch them 10 feet back. So
Nice.
kind of hoping to launch him to this guy.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna ask you to roll an additional d6 bludgeoning damage, and that's gonna just from launching the guy into the other guy. This is gonna actually, yeah. So they're both gonna take that. So they're gonna take 4 damage each. Sunwoo, as you crash your Ryu Bang against your staff against the guy's armor, you notice his armor does not dent. He does kind of get like knocked forward a bit. He drops his sword, and immediately after, the hellfire shoots towards him, launching him to the side into this guy. They both kind of fall prone to the side over here. So both of these guys are prone. And they've taken some damage. Not a trace of blood as far as you can see. Tao, you swing, and it's just as he's swinging his blade towards the Kaliwa warrior over there. No damage. At the same time, the soldiers begin to attack. This person is overwhelmed. They do perish. This one is overwhelmed. He perishes. But then you see some of them start to illuminate. There's a glowing light, various colors, and it appears in different forms. Some of them produce extra arms that attack and kind of subdue some of the opponents. Some of them are launching them around. So where possible, they are able to fight back. And this guy comes towards you guys. He's going to swing his blade to do a slashing motion. It's going to go from Sunwoo. I'll roll out in the open here so you guys can see. And that's going to be a +5 to hit. 8 for Sunwoo, that does not land. And then a 10 for Cahya, that does not land. So he swings his blade. Both of you guys see him coming. You're able to dodge. You have a minute 30. You hear wooden wheels against cobble coming from the distance. Horses. This is through the battle. You hear this coming from off in the distance. Opposite the court, on the opposite side of the courtyard. A minute 30 on the clock. What would you like to do?
Which direction, sorry? Was the...
Across the courtyard, so over here.
I'm gonna thrust my staff into this guy's chest. Well, the ruler tool. Into this guy's chest. I'm going to use. I'm gonna extend the staff to push him. When I do that.
Cool.
If I succeed on that, I'm going to then run past him and join the crowd over here. I think that's within my travel. Yeah, it should be. If I fail, I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Okay. Marco, Cahya, Tao. This dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'll see that Sun is handling that guy, so I'm just gonna use pestilence towards this guy over here on the side.
Okay.
The one prone over there.
Okay, and you don't actually have to go close to him, right?
No, it's
Okay.
ranged.
He's gonna have a +2 AC to his cover because there's a guy kind of in between. That's up to you though.
And I'm just gonna move one space forward,
Okay.
just next to this guy.
Cool.
But yeah, I'll use pestilence before I move.
Pestilence. Cool. Tao. 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Okay.
I'll use my Cobra Sash, and I'll use Constriction on this guy. So he has to roll for a DC 14.
Okay. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is, since those are the guys you're engaging, I rolled already. This is his attack. Oh, I'm trying to ping the chat. This guy is a 13 +5 on his attack as he swings his blade towards Sun. Woo. So he swings his great sword, Sun Woo, that I believe is a hit, right? What's your AC?
16.
16. It's a hit. So you're going to take 9 damage, slashing damage, and then he's going to roll. Is it a strength saving throw against you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna make the roll for that attack though.
Okay. Well,
Sorry. Wait, what? Oh.
yeah.
I mean, it still does damage.
Oh, okay, great. Awesome. 18. Very nice. That's a hit, yeah.
17.
Ooh. Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's max. Okay, yeah, that's right.
That's awesome. That's a max damage?
Almost
that
max damage. For
Oh,
both.
okay. Yeah.
Almost.
Awesome. So let's do minus 17. Cool.
But he succeeds and he's not pushed back.
Right. Okay. So he stands his ground. His heels dig into the ground as you try and push him back. He stands and he regroups. He sees Cahya starting to cast his pestilence spell. Cahya, you go for the guy. He's rolling a strength saving throw against you, right?
Sorry?
For pestilence? Oh, sorry. Is it a
Constitution.
Constitution.
On the guy prone. That's what I'm using it on.
So you have advantage.
Yeah.
So I will roll. I'll roll for him with disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
9 plus Constitution saving throw plus 2. 11. Does not save, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What happens to the dude?
Takes 5 poison, and then he has to move 5 feet in a random direction.
He starts yelling at the top of his lungs.
Wait, I have to roll a d4 to.
Oh,
choose the
you
direction.
choose the random.
Yeah.
So-
No. So he goes. Oh, east. So, towards the other guy, actually. In a panic. Towards this guy in a
Oh,
panic.
okay. Okay. So he starts moving your
Still
direction.
prone.
Tao, you launch your you use constriction. You focus and you feel the power of the cobra. It shoots forward towards, in a green glowing light, towards the soldier over here coming from your sash, and he has to roll a strength saving throw. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah. That's 12 plus 3.
So he saves.
15. Yep.
These guys are monsters.
So that was an action. Okay.
Yeah. You still have movement. Oh no, I guess you had to have announced it. Okay. So the hooves become louder. So do the sounds of wooden wheels on cobblestone. And off in the distance, Cahya, corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse. Or actually, Tao makes the most sense. Tao, you catch a glimpse of a woman. She's her body is splayed out. Her hands and her wrists and ankles are tied with ropes, and she's splayed on a wooden cart, being pulled by a horse. And doesn't look good. You feel a dark aura coming from that direction. Move goes to all of you guys. Minute 30 on the clock. And go.
I'm gonna take another step behind this guy. And just pivot around him.
So there's no way this guy rolls another there's no way this guy saves on my pushing attack again. So I'm gonna try to do the exact same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
These guys are
Yeah,
no longer
I'm gonna make another attempt to do the exact same thing as I did last turn. After I push this guy, I'll move.
Sorry. I'm just gonna try and stab both of these guys. I have a dagger.
Okay.
I'll attempt the constriction again.
Okay. let's do this. Everybody roll. Should your move require a roll? It's a 7. Okay, so 22 and 15. Okay, so I'm gonna roll for these guys to see if their attacks are superior to yours. This is for the first guy right here in front of you.
Who is he facing, actually? Is he facing?
Sunwoo right now. Oh, well, no, I guess
Okay.
he's kind of facing this guy.
Because he ran towards.
Yeah,
Okay.
he has a side to, but he
And
turns.
the other guy who's his back to?
He's looking. His back is to here. He's facing the
Oh.
other dude too.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for them. If their attacks are superior, then they get the upper hand. That's an 8 plus 3, 11. So Sunwoo, but still the attack doesn't land. So he swings his blade towards you. You're able to parry, and you shift your weight to begin your assault on this guy. I'm gonna roll his attack, the one I just pinged. Oh my god.
Because a fucking monster, dude.
So he looks towards Cahya. He swings his great sword. That's a nat 20, so that's gonna be a hit.
He hits me too?
Just you.
Oh, okay.
He swung towards you, and that's gonna be a total of 12 damage. Slashing.
Slashing.
And
Do my
and
hits
then your
land
move. Yeah, so Sunwoo, you try to attack him, and he's able to deflect your attack. He also goes in. Where is he? This guy. Okay, and he's gonna do the saving throw. Actually, this guy's doing your saving throw.
Sorry, what's
I'm rolling
that
it
saving throw
open.
for?
It's for your push.
Oh no, my push doesn't go off if my attack misses.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter.
It's a thing that calculates after my attack lands.
At least I wasted the nat 20 then.
We baited your 20.
Right,
This guy rolled 3 nat 20s in the past turn.
It's insane.
He's a monster.
I'll roll the saving throw for Tao's constriction.
Sorry, do
Nat
my
20.
Yes.
That's a success.
Okay.
Oh, and so sorry. Yes, Cahya both. Actually, the first one hit. The second one did not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just
Uh,
3.
And just confirm, is it this dude?
Yeah, that was the first guy I wanted to hit.
Okay, these guys are looking. This guy is the guy that has also been doing the most damage to you guys. Is also taking the most damage. He's in horrible condition. He's in bad shape right now.
Can I describe how my cobra
Yes,
is?
please.
Okay. So I take it the guy he has his back, or he's facing the soldier. So my cobra kind of wraps around his neck, kind of strangling him, grappling him, and then it, I guess, venomizes him. It poisons him, and I kind of just stare at him, and I kind of have a slight smirk on my face, and I
Cool.
slowly walk towards like his backside,
Okay.
and kind of just like, I'm not ending him, I'm just kind of just holding him there, watching him.
This the other warrior here stands in shock, and you hear him mutter under his breath to himself, "A cobra." You hear fear in his words. The soldiers move in. This one moves in to go for an attack on Sunwoo. 11 plus 3, 14. That does not land, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this guy sees what you're doing, Tao. He makes a run towards you. It's going to be 3 plus 3, 6. You see him approaching. He, as he runs towards you, you see him like he watches. He kind of tracks the trail of the serpent form from the soldier that you've captured, and then he tracks it back to your sash, and he sees the grin on your face, and he's kind of shaking in his boots. This guy looks terrified. He swings weakly at you, and you're able to very easily step to the side. The cart moves to the center, and you see the woman. She's yelling for help.
At that moment, I snap out of like my gaze and I turn towards the woman. Who is it?
No one you recognize.
Does she have like the villager clothes or like the soldier?
Oh yes. Like she is definitely one of the indigenous peoples.
Did they just stop there, or are they continuing?
It stopped moving.
Okay. So since this guy's in front of me, I just I don't advance further. I kind of like just point my staff to him to kind of hold him back.
Okay.
I don't lunge anywhere. I kind of have a defensive stance.
Cool. Sun. Cahya.
I'm gonna try the same thing with my daggers.
Okay.
Actually, I have 2. I didn't realize.
What does that look like to you? Like, what do you see your daggers like? How are you holding them? Even.
One's like normal, and the other one I'm half with like the
Cool.
blade this way.
Yeah. Cool. Sunwoo.
Yeah, so I'll kind of like let out a cry of enrage, an enraged yell. I'll attack this guy, try the pushing attack thing again. I'll push this guy as well. I'll use my action surge. Yeah, and I'll attack this guy and push him as well.
Cool. Go for it.
Okay.
Everybody roll.
$20 and $17. They're both good.
Why do I have 3 attacks from Cahya?
I have 2 daggers and my what's it called? Here.
Class feature or something?
Yeah. Stronger. The thing, my tattoo.
Oh, okay.
Do you see what it says?
Yep. When adjacent to
fe-
2 or more
the
hostile
feature?
creatures, you gain 1
Yes.
extra action.
You see what it says under the stronger one corner?
Tattoo of young beetle.
Jung.
Young beetle. You don't need the Y. It's without the Y. Yeah.
Is it?
I thought you meant like young.
No.
Okay. I like you have of in there.
yeah. Sorry. So that's why that's the extra. One of them's the extra.
Cool.
Because I have 2 daggers.
Okay. Cool. So you could have had that earlier, actually.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Oh, okay, cool. So, Tao. So I'm gonna give you essentially the dodge, right? Because you have like advantage on defense, and then these 3 guys are gonna roll. So each of these 3 guys down here by Sunwoo and Cahya are each trying to attack. 2 are going on Sunwoo right here, and this guy, the monster, as you so described, is attacking Cahya.
So
3
one of the
attacks-
guys I'm attacking has his back to me.
Correct. This guy.
Okay.
So you get advantage
On that
with
guy.
him. So let's do. I'm gonna do 3 rolls from left to right. Is their attacks? Oh my god.
Nice. They used all their 20s.
And I'll do the last roll for Tao's adversary here as well. That's a 9 plus 3, 12. Tao, what's your 16? You're good. And you have advantage. So actually here, just in case he rolls a 1. Yeah, you got it too. So even worse. So these 2 guys are trying to pull off like a tag team attack. One guy goes attack high, The other one goes low. They both swing for you, but you're no fool on the battlefield. You quickly dodge, and you make an attack of your own. You completely disregard this guy, and you go instead for the two assailants to your north. The first one, you hit. The second one, you do not, actually. It's just the first one.
That actually doesn't hit him?
No, just the first. Cahya, it's just your second attack that hits.
Sorry.
It's just your second
Even
attack that hits.
Even though I have advantage on
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Really? 14 with advantage? It's not.
The 17 is not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the 19 hits? you said?
Yes, it does. Their armor is, it's high grade.
Okay.
Yeah,
But the first guy that I did hit, though, still has to make the saving throw.
Sure.
Wait, I just did 3 damage.
Okay. Sorry, my thing didn't work, so I have to manually pull this up and do the math.
Sure. 12 plus 3 is 15. Does that save?
Okay, well, yeah, he saves against it.
Okay.
Strength reduced.
They're rolling well.
I did 3 damage.
Okay.
How's he looking?
This guy. Oh. He falls to his knee. Coughs up some blood. He's still breathing. He's not able to hold his sword any longer. And the other guys.
Or that.
Okay. 4, 6. So they're looking pretty good, right? Like they're dodging some of your attacks. They're not the best warriors, but their armor is superior. Every time you do get a good hit on them, they're like, you know, they're able to what? I don't know what you're referencing.
You're able to cheat.
Colonization of the Philippines.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so yeah, so they're coming at you with high tech stuff for the time, and it's nothing that you can't produce yourself. You guys have great magic and stuff as well. It is what it is. What are we missing? Oh, okay. So Tao, the guy, goes to attack you. You take your defensive stance. You parry, and he kind of gets shoved over to the side, giving you a clear view of what happens up ahead. The voices kind of fade to the background. The blades crashing into one another. The screams of pain. It all kind of disappears into the background. And you see from the woman's chest, as she lays flat against the wooden cart, you see a red spectral energy begin to flow out of it slowly, upwards. It splits into a few parts, and then you see some of the bodies coming to life. Some of the bodies of the fallen Kalibo warriors. Their bodies begin to convulse. And then the ground shakes. Everybody roll a dexterity saving throw.
Mine.
18.
Okay, Cahya, you're prone. Tao and Sunwoo, you're fine. Something large is coming from off in the distance over here. It's up in the
Top right.
northeast
Northeast.
or northeast, and
northeast.
it shakes so hard that some of the weaker the buildings with weaker foundational structure begin to kind of topple. Minute 30 on the clock. What are you doing?
Oh man.
I think I sense the tremors, so I walk backwards with my body facing towards the front.
That gives opportunity attack to them. You sure?
Does it?
2 of them. This guy's still constricted?
Yeah.
Okay, so not him, but the other guy.
Um, sure, can I like use my dodge as an action?
Yeah.
So that'll mean
Or
I'm
disengage. Disengage. Yeah.
Okay. So I disengage. Does he still get opportunity of attack? No. Okay, so yeah, I disengage from him and I walk backwards. Just keeping my eye on like the tremors on that end.
Okay.
And then I'll just stay near the other two.
Okay. Roll a perception.
Well,
Okay. You see a large silhouette off in the distance. It grows larger by the second as it moves closer towards you.
I kind of yell to Cahya and Sunwoo. I say, guys, I think we need to get out of here. Something's coming.
I'm gonna yell out in a bit of rage. Not anything comprehensible. Just. Ah!
Unhinged.
I'm still on the ground.
Okay. What are you doing? Sunwoo Cahya.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna use my second wind here. And I'm gonna attack the guy. Aimlessly attack the guy in front of me again. The monster in front of me. My
It's like
staff.
dying. It's already coughing blood.
I'll mark this guy as prone for you. Okay. And Cahya, sorry, did you say what you're doing already? I didn't catch it.
No. So when I hear Tao say that, I'll kind of like look off in this direction.
Roll for perception.
Is. Oh. Okay. 18.
Sharp angles that kind of jut out towards the sky at differing levels as the creature moves towards you.
And when I'm looking that way, do I still like the woman's still there? And
Yeah, and while you look
Is there
towards
Yeah.
towards her, you see another familiar figure beginning to float up from her.
Oh. God. So I'm gonna use an action first to get up, because I'm prone.
Yeah.
I think. And then I'm gonna. Oh wait, never mind. And then I'm just gonna, because they're on the wagon or something.
Cart. Yeah.
They're like higher up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Hellfire on the woman then.
Okay. Are you Okay. So you're not. You're turning your back to these guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Or sorry, not Hellfire. I meant Flames of the Underworld.
Okay. Sunwoo. Okay, you're good. Actually, you told me you're just attacking them. All right, let's go and do this. You guys roll.
Okay, sorry. All of my macros literally broke sometime between the last session and now, so I have to do this manually.
Okay.
My second win is 11.
Okay.
Or not 11. It's 1 plus 3, so 4.
Okay.
No, I was just attacking the guy in front of me. 23.
Okay. That's a great hit.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll again for the 3 of them. Okay. This guy's at disadvantage. I'll roll another one. And Cahya, do you have a roll?
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll with inspiration actually.
Great.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use this. I'll cast it at level 2 actually. Oh, we have to do a save. Is that right?
At disadvantage. She's prone and tied down to the cart. 3. Plus...
Okay.
What is that, dexterity? Yeah. Okay. Looks good.
It's 13 damage, I think.
Okay. Alright, so you, And Tao? Sorry. I don't know what you're doing.
Sorry, I just backed away, and then just try to like get close to our team and alert them that like something big was coming.
Okay.
That was just my move.
Oh, that was the move. Okay. Alright, so, Sunwoo, you make your attack. It hits. They...
Oh, I rolled 6 for damage. Yeah.
Nice. That was this guy, right?
No, it was this guy.
Oh, okay. So you you swing your staff and it cracks the guy across the neck. You see him flat on the ground. His eyes are open as his body convulses.
The neck.
He lies flat.
What kind of noise does he make when I hit him? That's messed up.
Yeah, it is. That's just what we're
That's what
we're
we're
haunted
all
by
about.
now.
This is
Yeah.
how we roll.
Yeah. Okay. And so you guys are fighting those guys down there. The other guys attacking. You're able to parry each one. Cahya, you launch your flames of the underworld. What does that look like?
I think it's again, it's just fiery, I believe. Oh, I'm sorry. I actually used the wrong thing. Oh, damn.
Okay, what you doing
I
then?
renamed it. Okay. I'll just use Hellfire then.
Okay.
With I guess I'll use inspiration still because I said it.
Okay.
I'll re-roll that then. Okay, 24.
That's a hit.
Yep. 4. And I mean,
Okay.
push her back. Also. Slam against
So she's
it.
tied, right?
Yeah.
She's tied up. So what is that?
just caves inwards.
Just she can't move. Okay. So
yeah, but what is she? How is she bound? Like, is she she's
hands,
tied up
wrists, and ankles? I said
and is like,
splayed.
is there anything behind her, or she's just
That
like?
just that thing that you saw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if it gives her like whiplash or something. Sure.
Okay. You can roll the damage with that be. Let's just do an additional d6. We'll call it bludgeoning, but really it's like body trauma. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
9.
So that's 4.
9 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
The cart disappears behind a wall of flames. The horse is spooked and trying to run, but it cannot. Something is holding it in place. You see this large figure begin to kind of hunch down over the woman, and Tao, you see it coming. A large beast enters the courtyard. Everybody roll a dexterity saving throw.
That's the worst roll. Oh, 4. No. I'm gonna die.
15.
Okay. Cahya, you're prone.
Again.
Actually, I have this cool ability that I got that lets me share my role with my other two party members.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
It's
Really?
called $20 under the table.
That sounds meta. Okay. Okay, so you let's go here. You're able to stand your ground, but not everybody is. The creature brings its neck down, and it starts scooping some of the soldiers up into its mouth, swallowing them whole.
Sorry, which soldiers?
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Oh,
I like how they're
okay, them.
This one gets crushed. This creature gets crushed beneath the weight of the giant monstrosity, and these guys start trying to make a run for it. 1, 2, 3.
It's Godzilla.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. The voice, you hear a voice coming from the direction of the cart, Cahya, as you lie on your stomach. Your daggers kind of like
Sprawled out.
skid across the asphalt, or the stone, the cobblestone, and you hear, "Don't disturb, Cahya. You know better than that."
No.
Okay. Minute 30 on the clock. What are you doing?
I want to. So what happened to Cahya? He's prone, right?
Prone
Yeah,
right
he
now,
fell over.
yeah.
I want to run the direction to them. Maybe pick up Cahya and then like try to convince them to like get out of here. And this is not like our fight. This is like their rebellion.
Sunwoo, you're gonna get an opportunity attack on both this and
I don't take
this
it.
guy.
I don't take either of them.
Okay.
I am stunned by the large creature that just entered the courtyard.
Okay. This guy's stunned too. You see a liquid pooling at his feet. Tao, you approach your friends.
So I lend a hand to Cahya to get up, and I'm saying, look, this is not our fight. This is the people's rebellion. We must leave.
I'm kind of breathing heavy. I can't really. I'm still thinking about the voice I heard and staring towards the cart. But I just kind of like come along, but I'm not all there.
You hear like echoes. You hear my voice like, Cahya, get up.
Cool.
Like he just got hit by a grenade.
Yeah.
Cahya.
We need to get the fuck out of here! So stupid.
It's the bodies of the soldiers crashing. Yeah. Okay. So Sunwoo is in shock. Tao, you trying to get shell-shocked Cahya off of the ground.
But I'm going along, but
Okay.
I'm looking at the dead bodies of the other soldiers.
So I guide Cahya and I tug on as I walk through this person. I tug Sunwoo's arm, and I want to head to this kind of general direction.
Yeah, I'm non-resistant, so if he pulls me along, I'll gladly let him move me.
Okay. So let's do this.
But I don't break line of sight with like the courtyard and the beast.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So you guys are running. Tao is kind of like pulling you guys both rather vigorously, and Sunwoo, you look back towards the courtyard, and you see this man get completely engulfed by the creature, and you see what looks like
my
like
god!
a half a woman, it's like half of a effeminate form, like some sort of demon. She has the woman in her arms. They get atop the creature, and it starts to fly away, disappearing into the night.
It's like Greymon. Like what's that bad Greymon?
Oh yeah. It does look like them. I didn't War Greymon? No, that's
the
that
one
cool
where
one.
he's like
Yeah.
like uncontrollable, and he's like a skeleton.
You know, Marco, that kind of looks like a Charizard.
You're right.
Nothing like a Charizard. Okay, so you guys are. It doesn't take you long. You get a clear distance. You see flames start rising behind you guys, and you're just outside the city walls. You hear screams kind of echoing throughout the jungle forest around you, and
Sounds like singing.
is there singing? I don't know what you guys can hear. There's a, and then there's a. You just see the moonlight kind of casting shadows through the trees, and every shadow that you look at, Cahya, it takes the form of her. What do you do? What do you say to one another? I'll mute myself so you guys can talk.
I just kind of. I'm still just moving. We're still running, right? But yeah, I'm still just running, but kind of mutter to myself. No, not here. I haven't heard that voice in years. How long has it been
Oh,
since my origin story? At least a year.
How old am I now? Sorry, are we still running?
No, at this point, like you guys have found, like you're catching your breath,
Oh.
having just sprinted out through past the city walls, and you found a place that's kind of quieter, but there's still screams echoing off in the distance around you guys.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll kind of slump down into like a fetal position with my back leaned up against a tree and kind of cradle my head.
I sense that you might have seen this before, Cahya. The look you gave appeared that not as of shock like Sunwoo, but of worry and
You were right. Tao. I am afraid. I'm afraid of that being. I'm not certain, but I believe that's wrong, Dad. She's from my past. She is evil.
your past, and what is she doing here?
I believe she's the reason that this all happened. The Ring of Fire. Maybe she's just carrying out the chaos that she started.
I kind of go silent just to recall like all the events that relate to the Ring of Fire. I kind of like just in my head look around and just recollect, rethink.
I've been not telling my full truth to both of you. I'm sure you sort of understand what I am at this point, but I think I'm part of the reason for the Ring of Fire as well. If that woman, that thing, is Rangda, things are about to get much worse.
I kind of just think about all those things. I kind of like just grip my staff tighter, just staring at one spot. And as that happens, the sash kind of like weaves up just for a moment, just hovers there until I recollect myself with a breath, and it retracts itself.
Sunwoo, what's going through your head?
So, quick question. Would it be something that I know that the, Sorry, at this point, do I know what the Ring of Fire is? Because I don't think it is that event or whatever has explicitly had an impact on my character.
The only
So I don't think I know what that is, right?
Right,
Other than what characters have told me, which I think it might have been mentioned.
the only like experience that you personally have had with it is that you saw something, right? Like you saw a ring of fire around
The guy's
moon
eyes.
and
Or
his
the moon.
eyes. Yep.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Would I be able to kind of put two and two together there?
I could connect it if you'd like.
Go for it.
The Ring of Fire. Rangda used me like a puppet. She controlled me, made me mad, and I disturbed the balance in the world. Parong, which is good, like a god. I gave him up to Rangda. In doing so, I believe I brought this upon us all. It was by my hands. Of course, I've been trying to fix things. I won't be able to atone for my mistakes.
I take a deep breath. At least you're aware. So what does she want now?
Chaos. Full control. She wants to burn the world from the inside out.
A A woman appears through the trees. She does not act discreetly, but carefully. You see the light of the moon cast against her face. And you see tattoos begin to mark, to become to become clear as she approaches. She says, "Surely you mean Batala, the god, the creator of all things good, the light in the world. It's Batala."
Right.
You see she has a blade at her side. She looks strong. She looks like a warrior herself. She has blood on her.
Who are you?
I should ask you. To whom are you loyal? She holds her blade up towards you. She looks tense.
I'm loyal to no one anymore. But I want Rangda dead and Barong back.
You asking each of us, or just the one answers?
Yeah. That's fine. What she says in response is, "I don't know these words. It sounds just as strange and foreign as what those bastards came preaching to us. Are you a threat to our people or not?"
I don't know whose people you are referring to. Kalibo?
Yeah, so she's like just her clothes and everything. You can tell that's where she's from. Kalibo, yeah.
We just tried to free your people. We weren't. I don't know how much we really helped, but we tried.
Explain to me why you know that thing that appeared.
She was controlling me. I was used, like I said, as a puppet. So, I captured people she sent me to capture, and I dragged them back to the underworld. Hell, whatever you want to call it.
To the dwellings of Satan?
Sure.
I don't know if you understand quite how the world works. It seems your understanding is skewed. But if you... Yes.
I can only tell you what I know. That's what I've experienced.
Sometimes there is more than what lies before you. Clearly, it seems something is lacking. I can show you the truth, if you seek it.
I don't need a pep talk or your wisdom right now. I don't know who you are.
Her blade is still drawn. It's still up, pointed towards you. and she moves towards you.
With her
She
blade
has,
drawn.
yeah, blade drawn. She moves towards you, just like kind of defensive stance. She doesn't look like she's gonna lunge or anything, but with her other hand, she has it up, and then she kind of lifts a bit of your shoulder, like your what is that? The like the feathers you have on your, not the feathers, but the cloth that you have on your shoulder, revealing the beetle tattoo. Our elders say not to trust those touched by the beetle. And he has the cobra. I saw it.
Maybe your elders are right.
Perhaps.
What do you want?
To save my people. If you have any good in your hearts, you might find it within each of your consciences to find the answers. The answers at the lake. Cahya Lake.
Why are you here? Your people are fighting for their lives right now.
Everyone ran off. You have blood on your person as well. Looks like you were in battle as well. I looked to regroup with my people. But then I saw the glowing green light through the trees. And I felt a darkness. I had to check on it myself.
What is your name?
She looks at you, and then cautiously she says, Amihan.
Amihan.
Yes.
You mentioned a lake.
3 came to Kalibo before you. They look to help the people. They've yet to return. The bastards sent them there. Perhaps they weren't as great warriors, as great warriors as they claim to have been.
Well, maybe we'll head there.
At this point, Sunwoo, you notice there's blood dripping down the left side of her torso. There are a couple times you notice her wince from the pain.
I'll slowly kind of like crawl towards her.
Crawl?
Yeah, well, I'm like in a fetal position, so I'll kind of just like
I see.
kind of hunch forward and just like, I don't know how far away she is from me. Maybe she's maybe like 2 feet, so I'm not like crawling. Sorry, I guess it's just the transition to
Yeah.
from what position I'm in to more is I'm not fully getting up. I'm still hunched over and kind of reaching up
Okay.
for my knees, but I'll just slowly towards her and just I'll put my hand to her side. If she even lets me, I'll heal her.
What are you doing?
I'm not going to say anything, but I'll just heal her.
You can trust her.
Your vest glows blue. How many points do you give her?
Well, it seemed I'm out of everything already, so just give her everything. It's a pretty bad wound, right?
Yeah.
Just give her everything I got.
Okay.
I'm too exhausted to care at this point, so when I go to heal, it's just basically full strength. As much
Okay.
strength as I can muster, pretty much.
Okay. Tao, you notice as you kind of catch a glimpse out of the corner of your eye, you see that giant figure, and it's really high up, but it looks like it's encircling the city, flying at the height of the clouds overhead. It kind of pops in and out from the clouds as it circles around.
Anyone else? Does anyone else notice this, or is it just me?
You're the first to notice it.
I kind of want to just remind everyone, look, I think we should leave this place and make a plan. But right now, this place is gone.
You're right.
You have the Blue Maya. And these are your friends, she asks you. Sunwoo.
I'll kind of glance over at Cahya for a moment before kind of turning away from them completely, saying weakly, I guess they are.
There's a tension in the air. Everybody's hurt and tired. You see Amihan turn to walk away.
Hey. Which
She looks
way
back
is the
at you.
lake?
She says, she points towards the North Star. And she says, follow the star north. Travel 2 days by foot. And if you hit the white bamboo forest, she's watching. Turn around and try again in another day. Beware her gaze.
I'm just not.
So the screams kind of slowly dissipate after several minutes pass. Are you guys... Yeah, what are you doing there? Are you trying to go down for a long rest here? Are you trying to head towards that direction immediately? What are you doing?
Well, I think we were saying we should probably move farther away, so but I think if we see somewhere that's like looks safe enough for shelter, maybe that'd be good to go down for a rest.
Okay. So you're able to find a bit of an alcove. It's not too far from the city. It's close enough to where you can still see the monstrous beast flying around the top of the city. you hear small voices, like laughter, in the distance, all around you guys. It kind of comes and goes. Do you acknowledge it? Do you do anything about it?
Sure. And that's kind of odd in a time like this, so this might be tricks. I don't fall for it.
Don't fall for it. It won't get me.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys to roll wisdom saving throws.
Let's go. 18.
18,
Wow.
22.
9.
Okay. Cahya,
14.
you're gonna roll a disadvantage on your next attack or skill check.
Okay.
Okay. And on that note, I will. And then you guys are going down for a rest. Is there anything you want to do before you rest?
Maybe before we rest, who's with us?
No
is
one.
it just us three? Okay. I want to think to myself if like breaking the ward was the cause of this, or was it just coincidental? Like that I forgot her name, was able to come down and
Rangda.
start. Yeah, Rhonda was able to like start this ritual or something.
Sorry, are you thinking about that, or did you say?
I think I want to ask the group like if
Hmm.
what we did was the right move. So I'll just say, do you think what we did was the right move? Breaking this ward.
I don't know.
Gave them the chance to fight back, not be slaughtered like. I won't finish my sentence.
But in doing so, did that unleash the power of Rhonda?
I don't know. It may have protected the town, but I don't think they'd be able to control Rangda like that.
That's it then.
Sheesh.
That's
Yeah.
as much information as I can get then. Yeah, we go for a rest, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just like stay up a bit and I'll take the mask off and look at it for a while.
I totally forgot you were in Layak form for that.
No, I
Okay.
wasn't. Sorry.
Oh, you
No,
weren't.
I just mean like off my head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And Sunwoo, anything you need to do before you go down for the rest?
I'll paint for a bit, so I'll stay up a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm eventually going down for a long rest as well.
Okay. The laughter continues. It's on and off. For the most part, you're able to just shake it off. But Cahya does kind of irritate you. It's kind of like causes like a migraine. And then I'm gonna ask you guys to roll for initiative.
Motherfucker. Yeah. I have nothing left to give you.
No.
Did we get we get the rest or?
Yeah. So put it like set your thing as if you have you just got a long rest.
Oh. Are you giving us our tokens or?
Yeah. One moment. Tao, you awake. As you open your eyes, there's a green haze flowing all around you. As it clears, you find yourself in a familiar, almost canyon. And you see the Blue Buddha, again this time though with a fire kind of burning in its eyes. And you see two figures through the green haze.
Sorry, it's black.
It's black.
There we go. Okay.
Low vision. Oh, okay.
Okay. Cahya, Sunwoo, I'm gonna ask you guys to. It's a think of it as a free for all. Everybody here is an opponent. You've rolled for initiative, right? Cahya got the 21. Tao, what is your roll?
Well,
12. Sunwoo got the 6. And what do I have? Cahya got the 21.
What are we feeling like? Why would we attack?
You're not feeling anything. These are just your opponents.
I know, but like
You're not feeling anything.
just presented here, and
You're not actually there. This is Tao's subconscious.
mm-mm.
Okay, go for it. But
Oh,
both
it's
of
me
them.
first.
But yeah, but you're going for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're just fighting anybody here.
Okay. I'm attacking Tao.
You have a disadvantage. It's a 9.
Ooh.
You.
Oh, okay.
It's a 9.
Misses.
Okay. Blast of hellfire shoots towards you, Tao, and it crashes into the wall over here. What do you say, Cahya? What would Cahya say on a failed attack?
On a failed attack?
Yeah.
Ah. Damn it.
okay, so as the hellfire comes towards me, I want to just kind of like do that kind of
Yeah.
motion.
Cool.
Places your hand into the fire.
Oh no!
Your hand just melts in the fire away from it.
What are you doing, Tao?
I kind of want to like close the distance between them. And kind of have my quarterstaff out in front, kind of just like move it back and forth. That like try to hit him side to side. So I'll just like roll for it.
Okay. That's a 9. So you swing your quarterstaff. It's hard to see through the fog, and Cahya moves in his layak form, kind of in a like move erratically. Yeah, like a crazed beast. Sunwoo, what are you
Spider.
doing?
Oh, he's far away from me. Of course.
He's not that far. Oh, I guess
Yeah,
it's
that's pretty far. That's my
Yes.
entire movement. Okay, wait, how much movement do I have exactly?
But your staff,
Only 30?
but your staff can grow.
It can't grow that much.
It's a grower, but it's not.
Okay. Are there rocks on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, as I'm running, I'm gonna scoop up a rock and toss it at the back of Tao's head.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry,
Improvised
I
weapon.
meant-
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to the end of my movement, and then I'm gonna toss the rock that I scoop up at the back. Actually,
Yeah.
I'll twirl my staff around, and I'll, like a hockey puck, I'll smack it
Cool.
at the back of Tao's
I love it. So it's
That's
an
cool.
improvised ranged attack. Just roll your dexterity.
Just my flat dex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You roll. I mean, you roll. You take it like a hockey stick and you smack into the rocks. They fly towards Tao and Cahya, spraying pebbles all around. They kind of have to cover, but they're for the most part unscathed. Small scratches on their skin. Cahya.
Sorry, it didn't do anything.
Nobody did anything actually. You guys all missed. So.
I'm gonna like go to the column, kind of like crawl up it, and then like push off of it towards
Nice.
Tao.
Yeah.
And then I'll use I'm just grasp with the hands, the dark hands.
Nice. You see a strength saving throw. Tao, that's you.
What do I roll? Oh, strength save.
I'm just kind of like torpedoing with like the claws.
Nice.
What's his face? Like
I don't-
Kiba.
I don't save.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's
Like
gonna take the
Kiba's-
damage. Is it just the 3, Cahya? 3 necrotic?
Yeah.
2d6. Oh shit! It's 1 plus 2.
Yeah, the one was.
Okay, so
Didn't
it's
roll
3
very well.
damage that you're gonna take, Tao, but it's necrotic. As the monstrous-looking hand grabs you, you feel your muscles kind of.
Sorry, they
Rotting.
don't grab. They claw.
Oh, so it
So,
leaves a claw mark.
I kind of wanted to like dash at him, like while like clawing. It's like a tornado kind of thing.
Oh, cool.
And then I'll just kind of go past him. I guess I like cut his arm and I went past.
Ooh, sheesh. It's like an anime. Tao.
And I'll lick the blood off my claws.
As he moves past me, I want to use my sash cobra to see if it can constrict him. Like as he's moving past. I
Cool.
wanna See if my sash can like grab it back.
Awesome.
So I think you have to roll
Dex.
Strength.
a
Oh,
strength, and then if you are grappled, then it's strength or dex to get out.
oh, okay. So, but initial is strength save.
Yeah,
It's only a 7.
it's a 14. You have to beat a 14.
Okay.
So like kind of like as he dashes past me, the sash kind of quickly reacts and pulls it back and grapples him.
Okay.
And
Very
then,
nice.
Like, does 2d4 plus 2 bludgeoning.
You can roll for that,
Okay.
and then Sunwoo, you're next.
So this is, you said this was a free for all, right?
So I think 9.
9 damage.
Yeah, you see
Okay.
that, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so this isn't gonna happen then exactly as, the game meta would dictate it. I'm gonna attack both of them. I'm gonna attack Tao and then use action surge and attack Cahya. I'm gonna use pushing attack on both of them, but what's gonna happen is I'm gonna expand my staff like super big, and I'm gonna like hit the,
Cool.
like do like a huge kind of side swing
Yeah,
and
yeah.
push them both back like I'm hitting a baseball.
I can imagine it.
Yep. So all I'm hoping is that I succeed on both of these so that the meta doesn't get messed up. Okay, I don't think I succeed on either, so it's fine.
You swing, but it's as Chahia's kind of zipping past Tao, and then Tao kind of grabs at him with his sash, the cobra from his sash, and then they kind of whip around, and the fast movement pulls him out of range of your staff. You want to say something, Sunwoo? What would Sunwoo say in that moment?
I think I would just make an expression. I don't think I'd say anything.
Okay. But what expression? Oh, okay.
Like a. I don't know.
And what is this? Cahya.
You're grappled currently.
Yeah. So, I imagine I'm kind of like I'm lying there, and then I want to like look down and then look up, and I'll just say Tao, help me, please. Please, you have to let me go. You're in a dream. So I want to deceive him.
Cool. Okay, roll for deception, and then Tao, you're gonna roll for
24.
insight.
Insight.
Yeah.
All right. 24. I need a 20. Okay. 12.
Yeah, it catches you off guard. You're kind of, in shock seeing Cahya's face, seeing him plead for help. The cobra retracts, giving him let's say it gives you advantage on escaping the grapple.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
So I could escape now, or try to
You
escape.
can try. Yeah.
Is that just a dex save then?
Strength or dex. Actually, you can choose.
Yeah.
I'll try dex then.
And then Tao, you're actually rolling. Oh no.
Advantage. I get 19 then.
Yeah. No. Well, Tao, you're rolling against him.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Strength. Okay.
What?
So it's as it's nat 1. So Cahya, as you feel the grip loosen, you take advantage of that. You shake free.
I'll like smirk.
You vanish into the green haze, and I mean you have movement. Do you want to move? Or are you just gonna?
Yeah, those were. Is that?
That's your action, for sure.
Because I get an extra action because they're near me now.
Oh, true.
But I mean I technically did 2 actions because I said something right, and then I escaped.
Sure. Okay.
So
Yes.
I won't. Unless it gives me an opportunity to move away, but if not, then I won't.
You can move, but they both get opportunity attack.
Okay.
On you.
Yeah. Okay, then I won't.
Okay. Tao.
I disengage from Cahya.
Yeah.
I take and I move backwards. I kind of like do a skip backwards with my hands like this, and as my bonus action, I use the arms of the astral self. So I use a key point.
Does his disengage also disengage from me?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Is that how that works?
Is it disengaged?
Is it? I thought is
That is just one
disengage just a
person.
flat disengage, or is it on a single target thing?
That's a good question. I'm pretty sure it's both, but let me.
Oh, is it really? I
It
always
should be both.
understood it
Yeah.
as.
It's if you take the disengage, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
Gotcha.
Oh, nice.
Fuck.
It's a good question though. Yeah.
So
Wasn't sure too.
just as a visual, I take a step back with my arms like that. I summon the other arms so that you can see like my astral arms with the Buddha behind me.
Cool.
He's so cool.
I just did it as a visual. It wasn't really strategic for this fight. Just symbolic. And I guess when I do that, each creature of my choice that I can see within 10 feet must succeed on a dex saving throw or take force damage. Since both of you are at 10 feet, yeah, I'll make you guys roll a dex saving throw.
No. That one.
Revenge of the
14.
dex save.
I don't know how much you're supposed to beat though.
Oh, I don't. I definitely don't.
Do you know, Andre? I'm reading.
You use your wisdom modifier in place of your strength modifier when making strength checks and strength saving throws. If you go on your spell page, do you see at the top there? Do you see spell save DC?
Oh,
No. Each creature must take 10.
I don't think it's a spell. It says because I don't have a
Yeah.
attack bonus or DC.
What's the ability called?
Arms of the Astral Self.
Doesn't say.
Weird.
People have searched it though. It's a bonus
Probably
action.
doesn't do any damage.
Cool. Let's just. I'm gonna ask you to roll a wisdom
Oh, this just went against mine then.
Yeah.
Of thing? Okay.
for now, because I don't. It doesn't immediately show up.
Okay. Well, mine's 5.
Okay. So Sun is able to save. Cahya is not.
Yeah.
Um.
What does that do?
So you take force damage equal to 2 rolls of my martial arts die. What is a
Oh.
martial arts die?
Oh yeah, I never could find that. It's another hard thing to find.
Okay. So instead of doing one weapon attack as your action plus one unarmed physical attack as your bonus, you do one weapon attack plus one spectral arms force attack with reach. So you get a spectral arms force attack. You get a force attack with reach as a bonus action.
But in the first paragraph, if they don't save, then they take the force damage. Like that's the immediate thing. But
It doesn't
I
say
think
how
we-
much.
maybe.
I can use the washroom while.
Let's take a quick break. What's gonna happen?
I see it. It's
Be right back.
on D&D Beyond. So at 3rd level, my martial arts die is 1d4. So I roll 2 1d4s. Like
Okay.
2 d4s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Six. Cahya takes 6 damage.
And like kind of the visual I want to see is like just a palm, a big like the palms just like pressing down on it,
Okay, cool.
suppressing it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's your move, Sunwoo. You can still do it without.
I attacked Cahya, and I want to have a full conversation with him right now. No, I'm gonna like leap up. Actually, so I'm gonna use my fainting attack, and I'm gonna say to Tao. Because Cahya just said that thing to distract him. So now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna say, hey, Tao, look. A bird. And then before he, like literally right after I say that, before giving you any time to react to it, I'm just gonna jump up and it's gonna do nothing for the meta, but I'm gonna expand my staff and bring it down on him.
Cool.
And just say, a Maya bird.
I like it.
Yeah, the fainting attack just gives me advantage on my attack roll. 23.
So it hits.
11 damage.
What?
That's a big
Ow.
hit.
Coughs blood out of his
Just crushes him. I don't stop!
Okay. So what I'll do is, oh, you don't move forward, right? Or you do, Sunwoo?
I do. I have to move forward into range attack. So I kind of like leap up and slam it down.
Okay. Tao, your astral hand begins to flicker and fade as your body begins to weaken. You feel the weight of Sunwoo's staff still, like it stings across your body, almost as if your spine has been compressed. And everything begins to go quiet. You hear a low ringing noise, or a high-pitched ringing noise, and as the haze kind of whirls around you, you see they kind of blur out, and you see past them, you do see a bird. That same familiar bird, just kind of fluttering gently in the distance. It lands on one of the pedestals over here. What reaction does that elicit in you, if anything?
I'll shift my focus to the bird.
You also
As I'm, like, tap my hands like this. Yeah.
okay, and then you also see you feel a tug on your robe behind you, and there's a small boy. You see the same familiar, like dark eyes, and he's like tugging at your robe. He's saying, "Tao, why did you leave me, Tao?"
Oh no.
You see the bird. You see a serpent climbing, a familiar green serpent, beginning to climb the pedestal up towards the bird.
I kind of like, so there's things going on. There's a fight. There's a boy behind my back. Try to collect myself, close my eyes, and use my astral arms to kind of like shove everything away from me. Just like, so I clasp my hands together, and then all the 6 arms around me kind of just pushes.
I push the child.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you to
Slam
roll.
him into the wall.
What I'm actually gonna ask you to roll is a wisdom saving throw. I like that you're using your power. Let's do it with advantage. You try to push them away. Cahya's claws reach past towards you. Sunwoo continues to hammer away, a giant smirk on.
Sorry, not hammer. Can I just be like pressing it into him?
Oh, sure. But it's like enlarged.
It's still enlarged. I'm not holding it like that, but more of kind of like this.
Yeah.
It's just kind of pushing it down against him like that.
The boy has gone from like tugging at your robe to now he's like grasping all around you. He's like desperately trying to pull at you. Help me, Tao, help me! And you see the bird off in the distance through everything, just nothing but that high pitched ringing noise. And you see the bird being swallowed up by the serpent. Everything fades to black, and you awake.
Hey, just making breakfast. You want
can I
fish?
restore my
I got some fish.
can I restore my abilities?
Yes.
I'm like sweating.
I'm
just-
like just sprawled out on the cave or whatever the floor, like fast, like sleep snoring.
Just chewing on some bacon. I caught
Like
a
my-
pig while everybody was sleeping.
My robes are like drenched. I'm just like,
You hungry?
I'm like so hostile.
Man, somebody didn't get a good night's sleep. Jesus.
Okay. Yeah, so you definitely, yeah, you're in a cold sweat for sure. I'll say, you got a good rest. You don't get a point of exhaustion, but I'm gonna give you, just like Cahya, a disadvantage on your next skill check or attack roll. Cahya, you've already. It's more meta that you had that disadvantage, but yeah, that's passed already. You're good.
Meta.
You look
Metapod.
like shit.
Meta.
Meta.
Okay.
You look
But-
like shit, Tao.
I'll just say, yeah, I have a headache.
No need to snap at me. Jeez. He offered you
told-
breakfast.
You just told him he looked like shit, and he's like, yes, and you're like, whoa!
So
Where's
Take
this
it
coming
easy.
from? This is how you're gonna behave. This is how I'm gonna be leaving.
Well, why don't you take a walk, buddy?
Can I ask what time of day is it?
It's early morning. The sun is just beginning to rise. Crack of dawn.
Did I grow from that experience, or like it just what was that for?
RP.
Okay.
You
Just
lift
wondering.
up your sash. You look down. You did in fact grow from that encounter.
It's a different cobra that you're dealing with this morning.
You have a different cobra.
The python.
You pull aside your sash of the cobra and look down upon your member of the python.
Next time it'll be anaconda.
You wish.
Well, at least in game, you know, there's a place that it can be true.
He's got a little bit of a morning snake.
Okay.
We have more than
Alright.
one staff that grows in the group.
Actually, I cut mine off because I'm
Off in the distance, you notice Tao. You have cold sweats, but you notice that the flying thing is it's disappeared. It's not there anymore.
Oh. That's good.
And you guys? How did you guys?
You guys, I'm asleep still.
Cahya, something when you woke up this morning, you noticed there was smoke pluming from a volcano off in the distance,
What direction?
to the northeast.
A volcano. That might be. That volcano that we heard about before. That I can't seem to find the name of in my.
Mount
Mount.
Myeong?
What'd you say to me?
Mount Myeong? The different mount is a different volcano.
I don't know.
It's from the same direction. Well, you're asleep, but yeah, it's from the same direction.
Oh, I'm just sorry, I'm just
Yeah.
Uh,
I
okay.
say,
I'll just like kind of think to myself.
I say it out loud in my sleep. I sleep.
Your eyes roll back. I'll just kind of think to myself. Wonder if they made it.
Eventually, Tao wakes up. He's in a cold sweat. His
You look like
robes are
shit.
drenched.
Whoa, man, chill.
And
Go take a
eventually,
walk or something. Cool.
eventually, Sun Wu, you awaken to see a bewildered-looking Tao.
You look like shit. He's just so hostile so early. I just got up.
You just said, "Oh." Go take a walk.
Someone's grumpy.
Okay. What are you guys doing? Let's take a quick break. Let's do that. It's 8:49. Let's take a 10-minute break. We'll be back at 9 p.m. Pacific Standards.
North Star, but it's now the daytime.
Oh.
So
I heard you, yeah.
yeah.
There's on my headset and I was laughing.
Okay, so we're live, and it's all right. I'll just riff for a bit here because I gotta go over a couple things, anyways. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. This is D&D Digest, and I am Andre, or DM3000, and I'd like to welcome you back to Pamana, Ring of Fire. This is episode 4. If you haven't seen the other episodes, please check them out. If you like them, please like them. If you have any comments or suggestions, or you want to give us some love, our handles are right above us. We each have our handles above our heads there. Give us a shout out on Twitter. And if you want to chat with us and discuss some of the crazy things, some of the crazy antics that you see here, we can. You're more than welcome to join the Discord channel, which we will link to in the description. Yeah, there's that. Quick thank you to our sponsor, Roll20. Thank you, Roll20, for sponsoring this video. Roll20 is a free platform where you can, or it's a platform where you can play tabletop RPGs for free. It's free to get started, at least, and you can purchase games and modules and things like that, so you can play D&D and other games there. It's roll20.net. That's roll20.net, and you can get started for free today. Yeah, so that's that. And now our heroes have just awakened from a long rest. They're chewing down the breakfast that they had this morning. Yeah, Sunwoo, can you or Brian, can you describe the breakfast that everybody's? What is Tao currently munching on?
I don't know what they're from my point of character as a character. I don't know what they're chewing on. I'm gonna go out and get some food for myself, though. I'm gonna insert that.
Okay, but I'll
scavenge for my own food. But yeah, I can describe what they're eating.
You can fully, you can take the reins. What are they eating?
Wait, no.
They're eating mud.
Oh,
couple of idiots.
And my cock.
Oh my god. Oh,
I thought you were gonna say like pig penis. Yeah.
Well, Cahya was frying up some meat on a pan and some fire. Whatever tools he had, making a kind of pseudo bacon, or perhaps just bacon. But the strips are super thick. Basically, just like almost like you were eating a steak and you just cut it into thin strips. Yeah, they've got also some, I guess some fruits that they just had from along the way, as well as a single egg that they're splitting between the two of them.
Oh, that's funny. Did they cook it?
No.
Nice. Okay, cool.
No, they boiled it.
Oh wow, boiled egg. Hard boiled, soft boiled?
Hard boiled because they're not coward.
Wow. Okay.
I went and scavenged.
Yeah, we're doing the Lady and the Tramp thing with the hard-boiled egg.
What are you gonna do when you get to the yolk? It's just gonna fall out.
Oh no!
You're gonna break the egg white instantly, and the yolk is just gonna fall on the ground.
Okay, so you found yourself some food. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I don't know. If I come across like a wild animal, I'll kill it and eat its meat. But mainly just
Doesn't
fruit.
even cook it.
Okay.
I'll cook it. But
Can you give me a survival roll?
actually, DM, I have this cool ability called Wander, which means I can find food and fresh water for myself.
In fresh water. Okay. So you find it doesn't take you long, like it's less than half an hour. You're kind of wandering around and you come across a bit of a swampy area. It's a freshwater swamp, but you see some things moving through the marsh, and then after a little while you see some scales on across the length of a long body of a creature that you've yet to identify.
I'm gonna kind of get in the water and like mimic a crocodile. And this isn't like meta if I know what a crocodile is or not, but like I'm gonna do that. Like I'm just describing it.
Sure.
I'm gonna kind of submerge my body with just the top of my head and my eyes, and my nose, I guess, poking out.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna, holding my staff from the water, I'm gonna slowly kind of move towards it like I'm stalking it.
Okay. Roll for stealth. I'll give you advantage.
Yeah.
Because of your ability thing.
16.
I'm gonna counter your roll. Okay. So you move slowly towards the creature. The closer you move to it, the clearer the view becomes. It's not. Whereas the scales appeared green before, under the water, you see that the body of the reptilian creature is covered in white scales. And unlike a typical crocodile, it actually has long appendages.
And it's an alligator. Oh my god.
Arms and legs. Humanoid in form.
Oh shit, it's humanoid?
Yeah.
Ah.
It hasn't noticed you yet.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna still think this thing is food. Can I...
Yeah,
can I
that's...
go back?
What do you mean?
Get a good old whack with my staff.
Sure.
Alright,
Whacking your staff.
I give it a whack. It's an 11.
Where is this?
Or is that with advantage because it hasn't noticed me?
Yeah. It hasn't noticed you. So 16.
Then it's 16.
Okay. So you swing your staff. It unknowingly takes the brunt of your attack, and you hear it yelp out in the water. It turns its head, and it's instead of like a crocodile head, it does look like a crocodile, but it's a bit more slender, almost like somewhere in between a snake and a crocodile. But it looks towards you. In fact, now it becomes a bit more clear. She looks towards you. And she kind of yells out through the water, bubbles kind of floating up, and then she kind of moves towards you with the spear in her arm.
As soon as I see the spear, I go. I'm holding the staff up above my head from after I just hit her. And I go, you see the spear, I go, oh, no, wait. Turn around. Start running away.
Okay. I like how you invoked the voice of that goblin character that you made.
Oh.
Wait!
Wait, no! I didn't mean to!
Just perhaps a sirena?
What?
And she chases you. I guess you can roll a dexterity roll just to try to get away.
It's a galligator.
That's a good name for it.
It's a mermaid.
Go ahead.
Sorry, what did you need me to roll?
A dexterity saving throw. Or not a saving throw, just the dexterity roll to get away.
19.
19. Okay, so you weren't far from land to begin with. If you were in the water and you had to swim against this thing, you would have lost. But you're able to get on land, and on land you're
Okay.
fast.
Sorry, actually,
Yeah.
is there... You said it's a swamp, right?
Yeah.
Are there like
Marsh.
trees and like vines
Yeah.
and stuff like
Yeah.
hanging around?
Yeah.
Can I actually, instead of going straight to land, can I get up in one of these trees?
Sure. Cool. Okay. Well, a 19, yeah, you definitely. So you grab at some vines, and you pull it up. You pull yourself up, and as you make yourself, you hit the top of the tree, or at least a good top branch. You're able to see off in the distance the billow of smoke coming from your campfire.
Can I peer down at the alligator?
Yeah, she's fast approaching your tree.
Um,
You just see the back of her scales along the length of her body.
I'm gonna wait until she like gets to the tree and like pops her head out again.
Okay. She pops her head out and she starts yelling at you in a foreign tongue. Scathing voice. She.
I'm sorry, I thought you were food.
She responds in the foreign tongue, still like pissed off, and she's like, her body language looks like hostile, and she looks like she's trying to get you to come down.
I have rations in here, which I assume is just like leftover fruit that I picked. If that's the case, I don't even know why I went out to get food, but
Maybe you wanted some meat. You just wanted
Yeah.
something bigger.
yeah. I have a reason for not accepting the meat that Cahya cooked, but we'll get into that later. I'm gonna take out a fruit then, and I'm gonna kind of drop it in front of, so it lands in front of her,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna say, "I'm sorry." Again.
Okay. Roll for, let's call it persuasion, and with the food, we'll call it advantage. Sure.
13.
13. She takes the food. She looks up at you. She curses you. She curses towards you, and then she looks back, and you see birds kind of flutter off into the sky from behind, and then you see like a head pop out from above the trees, and it's all just like like pitch black. Like it's broad daylight, right? Like it's clear skies, but you see like it's like have you ever heard of like the blackest paint?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you just can't see any details because it's just complete black. It's that. Huh?
Vanta.
Yeah. Except you see a couple of ivory white tusks.
This is in the tree that I'm in.
Nope, like off in the distance. Like she
Oh.
looked back, and that's what kind of drew her attention.
Peering above the trees, right?
Yeah, looking towards you.
It's huge.
Huge.
It's popping up above the trees. Eyes of white.
How is the Galligator reacting to that?
She's only just turned her head.
Can I
you
give it a
waiting?
moment?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So she reacts. She looks around in a frenzy, and then she jumps into the water again, disappearing beneath its surface.
Cool. I guess I'll get out of the tree and start running back to the camp.
Boom, boom, boom. You hear.
Hey, I'm getting out of this tree and going back to that camp.
Okay. All right. The footsteps get louder. At this point, Cahya, Tao, you guys hear the footsteps as well, and it comes from, as you look towards that direction, you see a heavily breathing Sunwoo emerge from the jungle forest into your campsite.
Whoa. What did you do?
I didn't do this one.
Oh,
This one wasn't me.
Shit. Let's go.
Back up. Let's go.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'll go put my stuff. I'll go bag my stuff while I eat fruit from my bag.
Okay. And I think that's the most appropriate thing I have. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at my music. Okay. So, yeah, you guys pack up quickly, food stuffed into your mouth, and you're running into the jungle. What's your plan here? Like, you're all running together, obviously, right?
I think we still want to run in the general direction of where
So would
we
you say
think
something?
is. Yeah. I
Like
think
how
I
would you
kind
say?
of remember, so I'll say, we should go this way.
Okay. Tao and Sunwoo, you guys follow? No.
Yeah.
No qualms. Okay, you
I
guys
can't
follow.
use my wanderer anymore. I can only use it once per day.
Okay. Okay. So you guys start running, and you do you ever look back, Sunwoo?
Oh wait, sorry, I'm reading Wander again. No, I can only use the food part once a day. My excellent memory for geography is always just
Okay.
there. Do I look back? Yeah, I'll look back.
Okay. As you look back through like between two trees, through the canopy, you see the creature, like large tusks. Again, it's all you can see are the bright white eyes, the tusks, and you see two massive hands, small wrists but massive hands, and then it's just like it's just eating something like all white.
Oh no.
What is that?
No.
Do you want to check your
Enhanced
Pokedex?
vision.
Yeah, check your Pokedex. No, you can roll for intelligence if you want.
I'll roll for enhanced vision.
Sure.
What's the roll?
I guess it would be just you could do
Perception.
just an intelligence roll. You could do. It's whether or not you know what that thing is. Is the
History.
question.
Wait, what? So what are we? Are we both on the same page for thing? I want to know what it's eating, not what it is.
So perception. Yes.
Okay. 4. Well, damn it. Guess I'll always never know, and I'll always assume it's the alligator.
I guess so. Yeah. With every bite, you see like spurts of red blood. But with that, it does mean that the whatever that is disappears. Like the stomps kind of disappear off in the distance behind you, as you head off towards the northeast.
She couldn't get away because I hit her.
Limping.
I'm just making this worse for myself.
Yeah, I know. It's still not as bad as the guy with the neck. Okay, so you guys are running off in that direction. It's just like chaos in every direction kind of thing, you know, like
I'm just tired. It's been a lot.
yeah. So what is that afternoon? I have an afternoon jungle. Okay. Okay, so how does that play out? Like, you guys, what are you guys like? What's going through your head? That maybe you guys want to head towards that direction. You know that it's a bit of a ways away. What's your prerogative here?
Well, I think right now I'm still like unsure because it's just some random person that told us that information, right? Like we don't really know them, so I think I'm still like kind of grasping at my straws kind of thing, like. But
here.
that's the only lead we have.
Yeah. Well, help me paint this image then. No, actually, so just I guess because you might have forgotten, the lake was mentioned to you before
It was.
by that young soldier, the one that took you into Kalibo.
Oh, that's where they went.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So what I'll also do is like just help me paint the image of you guys are kind of lugging through the jungle here. The jungle is lush and full of life, insects and small creatures everywhere. You feel there's a sense of magic in every direction. Like there's just magical auras that you feel here and there. But as you kind of lug through, your satchels and bags and whatever are kind of shifting as you step. And are you guys carrying a lot? Are you carrying a little? What does that look like?
I don't think I personally had much on me.
Maybe choose just to give us a bit of an idea for this montage. Choose one thing on you, one item that you have on you, and describe maybe what that item is doing. Even if it's just like it just kind of jangles on your side as you walk through the thing, but have that be the key focus of that frame in the montage.
I just have my bag of paints, and so the jars
Cool.
inside are just kind of clanking together as I trudge along.
I love it. Very cool. Reminds us too of an aspect of your character. That's very cool. Tao, you look like you have a smile on your face. Nice shirt.
Python.
I was I'm just using my staff as a walking stick, hiking stick. I can pull.
That's cool.
Kind of just yeah.
Yeah. No, because it does. Now I see you're walking with that, right? Like, yeah, paints an image. And Cahya.
I'm just kind of like, I'm holding my dagger, and I'm just kind of like, either running it along like the trees or like logs, or kind of just like cutting out just random branches just out of like, I'm deep in thought, so it's just kind of
Yeah, like almost
just
like a fidget
emotion.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
what do you call that? Yeah, I know what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. So now I can see it. Can you guys see it? You guys walking through the jungle now? Okay, so as you're walking through the jungle, it is humid, it's hot, and it doesn't sound like you guys have any specific things that you're looking to prioritize, but there is a bit of uncertainty in the direction that you're headed. You've heard this lake mentioned a couple times now, and you know that the three chosen ones have been headed in that have gone in that direction to fend off the beasts that have burdened the beasts that have burdened the locals, as well as Spaniards. So you guys continue in this direction for quite some time. Eventually, it's dusk, and you find yourself in a bit of an opening. The trees kind of open up a bit here. It's not as tight. It's not a clearing, but it's not as tight as it once was. And you see bodies hanging from the trees, similar to what you saw in the first leg of the adventure here.
Can we pinpoint the North Star?
Not yet. It's too
Not in the
early
clearing?
in the
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Does that mean
So-
that hunter-gatherer tribe is here near?
Maybe.
I think maybe I'm just remembering incorrectly, but
I think that could be right. What bodies are hung up?
Okay. I'm not even gonna perception roll that. It's both. You see the bodies of Spanish soldiers as well as the bodies of some of the local indigenous peoples.
That's not good for us.
It's a free-for-all tribe.
Yeah,
They're up
it's a-
against everyone.
They're fucking rogues. Okay.
Tell me at least this: do you guys like stop in your approach, or do you just continue moving into that area?
cautiously.
Yeah. I like just grip my dagger a bit tighter. Checking my shoulders. Over my shoulders.
Okay. And Wu?
I'll like brandish my staff. So
Okay.
kind of full length.
Okay. And Tao, sorry, did you say you're just moving cautiously in?
Yep.
Moving, okay, and you're using your staff to kind of walk inwards. Okay, so what I will tell you is that as you move in, you notice that many of the bodies are actually still moving.
Man, that's crazy.
They're like,
How are they
Good.
suspended?
roll for perception.
It's a spider web, isn't it?
Oh,
Let me see. Perception.
Wait, y'all roll for this or just?
No, it's fine. Tao saw it, and he can maybe relay it to you guys or not. But Tao sees it first. Tao, as you look closely, at first it looks like nothing. Like you just can't see anything. But then you see, as the setting sun shifts your from your shifting perspective, you see a glint of like a web.
Nice.
almost like a thread.
Freaking
Yes.
nice. Okay.
Like a silvery
s-
thread.
I'm gonna say it looks like some sort of silk, like a web.
Stay alert.
Can we, or I say to Cahya, can you cut the one over there? And it's like,
It's the one nearby.
yeah, I just, the one near there. And then like, I point to the villager, or a suspended villager.
As you head towards that one, you see the face is turning purple, like suspended by the silk. And then another one next to him is a Spanish soldier. He reaches towards you. Ayuda, ayuda, says to you, reaching towards you.
Do I recognize what he's saying?
It's Spanish. He's yelling for help.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna go for the villager.
The hands on the villager move from their neck to their gut, and they start squeezing.
Oh god damn it! There's eggs. There's eggs inside.
And he yells out, "Ah!" It cracks down the middle, and spiders the size of fists start jumping out. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Everyone, or?
Well, no, he's the only one that walked towards
Where's
it.
the guy? Where's the guy with the worst dexterity? Fucking 4.
The spiders jump onto you. They start biting you. You're gonna take
Oh shit.
7 damage,
Oh my.
and I'm gonna ask you to roll for Constitution. What's your reaction, Tao and Sunwoo? Like your first, like you see it happen. You see the spiders jump onto him.
So you said Constitution?
Yeah, their legs are long and like they're hairy and.
You know in
I'll just-
cartoons when like the skin goes like
My staff will just kind of extend out the bottom and kind of into the dirt, like.
Nobody's doing anything.
start whacking Cahya.
I'm just rolling on the ground.
Yeah, me and Tao will just both like run up and just start whacking with our staff.
Every time like you bring your like staff down, the spiders like separate from that area.
Yeah. We'll just keep missing.
The other guy's yelling at the Spanish, and you're just yelling as well. He's saying, "Ayuda, ayuda."
Okay, not gonna help you.
Okay.
It's not your decision.
I rolled a 14
You're in a
on
bed.
Constitution.
Oh, 14. Okay, so you don't you're not poisoned.
Okay.
Okay.
Are there still spiders on me though? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds like Tao and Sunwoo are approaching to try and get them off of you, and
Kind of like actually like twirling, kind of like knocking them all off. Or do you want me to actually roll for that?
For each spider.
yeah, no, not for each spider, but just give me a roll. Let's see if it's not going to be. It's a 10 to get them off.
What
A DC 10. Your attack. 19. Okay. Tao approaches and very level-headedly. Yes, you're able to get them off of Cahya. Sunwoo. Was
Just
it? Is
lying
there?
You're lucky. You're lucky he succeeded, and you didn't have to deal with how I was gonna get them off of you.
You see a couple of others start grasping at their stomachs.
God, we need to get out of here.
What's the way like forward looking like?
It's like there's just a bunch of bodies here.
How big
Just
is
a
the
straight
little
line.
clearing? Like, is it far?
The clearing?
Because you said we're in a bit of a clearing.
Oh yeah. So it's like a 20-foot dash.
Okay, let's get out.
I start dashing. I start hoofing it.
Okay. Okay.
follow.
And-
I follow.
People, some of them are reaching for you, asking for help, and you see them start exploding from behind you. The little eight-legged creatures start pursuing.
Why are they chasing us? They're hungry. They just eat their nests. They should
already
eat the
have.
people they came out of.
They already
Eat
have.
them from
Already?
the inside. From the inside. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also running.
Okay.
I'm deflecting them as if they're projectiles. Sorry, I'm using
The spiders.
deflect missiles.
Okay.
Doing that little cartoon run where my body is like leaned backwards, my legs are like forward as I'm
Sounds
doing
like
really
bowling pins.
wide, really
Yeah.
long strides.
Oh,
Okay. Everybody,
Okay, I'm doing the windmill
dexterity roll. Saving throw. Sorry. Yeah, everybody do a dexterity saving throw.
Perfect.
12.
10.
9.
12, 10, 9. Tao, you're covered in spiders. As a body of one of the soldiers erupts, they crawl out, fist-sized spiders, and you're gonna take 9 damage. And then you have to roll a Constitution saving throw. Woo. Cahya, you're past the clearing.
All right.
Tao, you're
See you, man.
you're feeling a bit under the weather, and we'll see how that plays out. But you
I leave. I still leave.
you still what?
I still escape with them, right?
Yeah, but
yeah,
you're
you
covered in
still-
spiders.
And
Tao is
poison.
covered in spiders.
Get it off.
I do the same thing that I did with Cahya. When I turn around and see him,
I'm like twirling my thing. Get it off.
he's trying to get them off of him, but they're like moving away from his arms every time he like gets close to them. It's like when he goes to this side, they all go to this side.
I say, just use your fire.
Burn them.
I have an idea.
Do you have eyebrows? No.
What?
Tao.
Oh.
I'm just curious if it'll burn off anything. Okay.
No, I'm gonna use pestilence.
Oh. Okay.
Bug v bug.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh my god.
I just cover him in more bug.
Just add more.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it. No.
For some-
So yeah, roll the attack. Oh, did he?
I didn't. Well, he
For
has
some
to do a
reason
DC.
now-
The
No, they
spiders
do,
have to
right?
Do a DC. Save.
I'll just do a collective roll for all of them.
Yeah.
No, they do not save. They take poison
I imagine
damage.
the bugs just like, I don't know. They
Yes.
have poison, so I imagine they just kill them.
And yeah, so you're covered. You're surrounded in a cloud of bugs. Tao.
What the?
For some reason, your bugs come out as spiders instead of the.
Spider versus spider, but no, yeah. The clouds get the spiders off. The cloud gets the spiders off of you, leaving them behind. Do you look back or do you continue on?
No, I nope out of there.
Okay,
Alright.
so you guys continue on.
Yep.
Nobody looks back.
Nobody looks back. Nobody
In the
wants to.
in the distance. Ayuda! 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 We're just like looking forward.
It's the same first guy too.
He's still alive.
Ayuda!
He actually doesn't have
Spider
spiders.
eggs.
He's not even like
Ayuda!
infested yet.
Yeah.
It's like
He's He's not even being held up by a spider thread. He fell out of the tree. His bag
His
is
shirt's
just like
caught on the branch.
yeah, his shirt and like his bag is wrapped under his arm. He's in like no like dire situation. He just wants to get down.
He was just trying to help one of the locals.
He was
He's not a
trying to help
soldier.
us. He was offering help.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He's not even a Spanish soldier. He's just.
He was just borrowing the armor. Yeah, okay. So you guys make it past, and at this point it's late in the evening. What would you like to do? If you go down for the long
Look
rest,
Star. Where's the star?
yeah, you're absolutely headed in the right direction of the
Okay.
star, the North
Oh.
Star.
I want to ask Sun.
My
Uh,
point. Oh, go ahead first.
Sun, I know you know the land well.
I kind of moved to the other side of Tao while you're talking.
Why?
I notice. I'll just say we need a map, and I'll turn away.
I'm confused. Okay, go ahead, sir.
I will I'll scale a tree. And I'll try to get above or to the point where I can see kind of above the tree line if there are any trees that tall around us.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Just so I can get a kind of overview of what the area looks like and where there are clearings and areas that we can head to. We're looking for a lake, right? So I assume that there would be a big enough clearing that I can see water, consider it's a lake.
Yeah, but it's a couple days away. I guess at this point it's about a day away.
I think about a day away, I'd still be able to see a clearing,
Often the
unless it's
tall
covered
enough.
by like a mountain or a hill.
If you're on a tall enough tree.
If I'm on a tall enough tree, I don't know. I feel either way, I'm still getting up there to look for like clearings and stuff like that.
Cool. Let's do it. Let's shape the world with a roll. Can you roll a perception roll with advantage because you climbed up the tallest tree?
Yeah. Well,
12. Yes, there are some clearings off in the distance. A day's away is hard to gauge in terms of distance, but you can ascertain that one of those clearings is in fact the lake. There are a couple sizable ones along the way.
okay, cool. My wander lets me, hold on to that in my memory, so
Cool.
I'll be able to go down. I guess I could like paint out a map too if we were willing to set up, but I could either lead or just relay, or I could draw it out.
Okay.
Sorry, I was also reading. Could you just repeat the part about the clearings?
Yeah. So you see several clearings. It's hard to gauge which one is a days away in distance, but if the information that was given to you is correct, then you can deduct that one of those is in fact the lake.
Okay.
Okay. I also want to point out that you do see the volcano, and you notice that the smoke has changed. It has a tinge of red now.
I'll note that.
Is it like so the smoke from the volcano from the mountain
Yep,
has a tinge of red?
correct.
I'm gonna assume it's like erupting.
Like it, I say no right away because you would know. Like it's not. It's the smoke itself has a tinge of red, like all the way to the top. It's not just like the base is illuminating it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna head down, and I'll say to them that I have the layout. I can paint a map. You want. But we're gonna have to stop. And I'll say that as like a general. I'm not really talking to anybody specifically.
We should rest anyways.
And I will I'll sit down and I'll start working on the map.
Okay. This is obviously an aside. Tao, I'm not gonna get you to say it to the other guys, but I just want to know if you're feeling like nervous at all about going to sleep, or if you're like, oh, it's just a dream or whatever. You know, like, where's your head at?
I'm gonna assume those like that those encounters are just random, because it comes when I meditate, it comes when I sleep, but I don't think that it would come again.
Okay.
This time around.
Cool.
So I go to sleep.
You go to sleep. Yeah.
Can I actually, Tao? Can I pull you aside?
Yeah.
Can I speak with you?
Yes.
I guess I'm aware that there may be some aversion or tension because of the things I've shared with you. I don't know where your head's at, and either way, it makes sense if you feel differently. I could tell Sunwoo does. As of now, I want the same thing as the both of you. But if you feel it's best for me to go, then I will.
I say, no, we're stronger as one. And I've learned to live and let go. It stings, but it is what it is.
Right. Okay. And then I'll just kind of turn away and just kind of stay away for a bit.
Listen.
Thank you.
I kind of just say, Sun is young, and she will come around in due time. Speak for her, but that might not actually be. That might actually not actually happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, cool. What you said may or may not have actually alleviated any tension that had arisen from you coming out about your past. You guys are heading down for the evening, and again the laughter starts to build. Small voices just all around you guys.
Have I heard something like this before?
Yeah. Well, twice now before, yes.
Oh no, but just like from
Aside
my
from that,
past,
no.
like, yeah, okay,
Twice before this you have.
okay.
Have I heard
Yes,
this
twice.
beforehand?
Yeah, twice
Like-
before. You guys heard it together.
No, I mean, have I heard this in my past?
Yes. Ah, no. Sorry. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ow! Heard this in his past.
No.
Yes, twice now. With us.
Okay. Do you guys do anything, or would you just like to roll your Constitution saving throws?
To roll it this time. Yeah, I'll roll the Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, why?
The laughing.
Oh,
The small voices of laughter.
oh, shoot.
Just have a question. If I cover my ears, does the laughter actually subside a bit, like the?
Awesome
volume?
question. It does not.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
Thanks. Thanks,
Awesome.
teacher.
She doesn't do shit.
Good
we all roll?
question. No.
You idiot.
I like it.
Do we
though.
all roll?
Yeah.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. You guys are all able to put the laughter out of your
Oh, is that-
minds.
Is that a roll for all of us? Or just for...
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I thought
I
your
haven't-
perception
I
roll
haven't-
was a. Sorry, I was reading that as your. So I have a 10 from Cahya, an 11 from Tao, and a 12 from Sunwoo. You're all able to put the laughter out of your minds, and you rest for the evening.
Oh, it was supposed to be saving throw. Oops. Whatever. I nerfed myself a little for that roll.
Oh, and you still passed. You awake to the sound of thunder.
That's
It's raining
worse,
heavily on your faces.
man. One thing after another. Protect the map.
Okay.
It's in my
Initially,
bag,
my
don't
first
worry.
thought is it's footsteps. The thunder. That is. You've
So-
experienced two different beings with giant footsteps in the last couple of days, so that's why my first thought is,
He's on edge.
yeah.
So what did you do? How did you react then? If your first instinct
I just got up and looked around right away.
Mm-hmm.
PTSD.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's raining.
Yeah,
Rain
heavily.
follows. Okay.
There's a thunderstorm. Just straight up.
Is there like a shelter nearby?
You do feel well rested. It's up to you if you even want to seek shelter. Yeah.
What's the terrain around us like? Is it slopey? Like, where are we in the middle of it?
Yeah, there are kind of like mountains all around.
Jungle, right?
Off in the distance, it's a jungle. There are trees, but no, you're not walking on like a steep, like on anything with a grade. It's pretty flat where you are right now. You're in like the middle of a valley.
Middle of a valley.
Yeah.
So we push forward. I kind of say it, offering it. Not really commanding.
I want to make a perception check if any of the wildlife are running away.
Roll for perception.
Damn. All my checks are bad today. It's an 8.
Okay. It's hard to make it out. It's like it's raining and the raindrops are thick. You know, it's not like the light rain. It's like heavy rain. And aside from the cracks of lightning that you get every now and then, it's dark. You feel well rested, but yeah, it makes for
I just wanted to warn others that, back in my homeland, there'd be really nasty mudslides. Just be careful if you notice any signs.
Yeah.
But
Did I ask?
Whoa. What did you dream of last night?
oh my god,
Somebody asked how.
I need shit.
Maybe the grossest part of it is like, so it's raining heavily, you're wet, you're soaked, but it's still hot, so you feel like sticky and gross. Tao, you feel really itchy.
Pollution. It's pollution. Acid rain.
The fucking spiders.
Be funny if my tattoo starts like melting.
It's
I got scammed.
The old blind lady is just like rolling the pebble between her fingers.
Idiot.
Do I have a rash?
You check?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have rashes all across your shoulder and down your neck.
Scalp.
Who can heal? Anyone a healer? Anyone have antidotes? Some.
I could try my hand at medicine,
Oh, crap.
but I'm probably not that much better than anybody else.
Well, no one has Cetaphil.
Said a what?
What's the set of film?
Okay.
Well, want me to try to apply some remedies?
Like what do you have?
I was
You go
gonna
for
rub
medicine.
aloe.
Aloe? Oh, you have aloe. You have aloe.
No, I don't have it, but
Oh,
I
you
can
do.
find some.
Okay, so you'd have to roll nature to find it. It'd be a disadvantage given the current weather. And
Do we have anybody that knows how to find those things with a natural trait in that?
Why do you say it like that? Why did you just ask directly if that's... Anyway. So, okay, you're itchy. And it may be distracting at times, depending on what is about to unfold.
Sanru, I need your help.
I'm itchy as fuck.
I need you to find aloe vera.
Is he... Hello? Is he dead?
Can I see like visible rashes on his body?
Yeah, on his shoulder and down his neck. It like has like blisters already.
Oh my god. I don't think aloe's gonna be.
I'm gonna like look him up and down. And then I'll just like poke my hand into his chest,
Okay.
and I'll use the secondary effect of Well of Life.
Okay.
Wait, you have a well of life?
Is this poison?
Something. It's rash. It's something my body doesn't like.
Okay, well either way, I'll attempt
Herpes.
to cure him of whatever ailment this is.
Sure.
The poison,
Mug-
whatever it is.
Spider
I don't know
herpes.
what yeah, spider herpes. Alright.
Okay. Okay, sure. So you use your Well of Life. You're able to heal him. You see it disappear. And what you didn't notice before is you had like tiny legs starting to sprout out of your sides.
No.
That has gone away.
They
No.
just like fall off.
No, it just kind of like goes back into the skin and disappears.
Fall off. Start wiggling on the ground.
Aloe for sure wouldn't have like.
Aloe for sure wouldn't
you
have
did-
done jack shit.
Trust the remedy. You
If
never
you
know.
didn't have that spell, what would
I never
happen?
recommended aloe. I don't know why.
What would have saved me if Sunwoo didn't have that spell. Tell me, like, what could I
You would
have
have
done?
found a spider.
You know what is saving you not being bitten by spiders?
I doubt you remember that Sunwoo had that spell.
Oh, I know I did. That's his.
Oh, okay.
That's his Maya bird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's my special ability. I got this.
So that was the only. That was the only like.
No, there's never just one solution in D&D.
You just would have had to deal with it until we found a cleric or paladin.
We just have to keep like cutting it off.
Nobody said it was a negative, like completely negative thing.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you guys trudge along. It's hard. So as the storm carries on, the ground, the earth beneath your feet becomes like mushy and like muddy, right? So you're trudging along, and I'll ask you one last time, for now at least, describe one item on you and what that looks like while you're trudging along in the storm across the muddy jungle. And I'll stop this music.
I kind of clutch on the part of my bag, you know, as my paints continue to kind of click in there. I clutch at the pouch. I keep the round ball of red jelly. That I got from that jellyfish.
Yeah. What do you do with it, sorry? You just clutch
it.
it.
But I'm just I just have my hand over it.
Okay.
It's in a jar in a pouch in my bag currently.
Okay. As you bring your hand towards it, you don't know it, but like faint black tendrils kind of move away from that jar or container.
Okay. But I don't know this.
You don't know it.
A container of what?
My round ball of red jelly. Dude, you don't even know this? Go watch Pamana episode 2, dude.
Alright,
I
see.
guess it's 3, I think, actually.
No, I think it was 2. I think you're right. Oh, was it 3? Maybe it's
I
3.
think it was 3.
Yeah. Okay. And Tao?
The jellyfish,
I
when
just
there was
remembered.
the whale.
Yeah,
yeah.
I just remembered.
Damn, I don't know. I don't really care much. I don't even know what to have. Wait, let me check my inventory.
I'm kind of just like, I'm getting kind of pissed off. So I'm like, kind of not ferally, but I'm kind of like, just like, grasping at like the trunks of trees and just kind of clawing my way through the mud and
Cool.
yeah.
I have my water skin open, and I'm just like
Oh.
watching the water.
Hey, cool.
That's like, yeah.
I mean, it's hard, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's raining heavily enough. Maybe.
No, but
sure.
he's like catching it like as the trickles.
Whoa.
Kind of comical.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Okay, cool. You guys continue trudging along, and
Sorry, wait, I'm just imagining that as he's like doing that though, is because he's moving it so fast to catch the drops, it's fucking getting everywhere.
okay. So it's hot, and the jungle is dense, and as you move past it, it's hard. Your clothes are covered in mud and wet. You're soaking wet, and it's hot, and you're sweating. Cahya, you're getting irritable, and you travel like that for the full day. Oh, that was so perfect. At the end of the day, it stops raining. It's almost like instantaneous. Like, it's not like it slowly stopped raining, it started drizzling, it just immediately stopped raining. And I'm assuming here, but you, like, at the end of the day, are you guys looking for a camp? This is the end of the second day.
So it's okay. Yeah, I think so. I feel like we wouldn't keep going if we're like tired.
Everybody on same page?
Yeah, I'll be sleepy at this point.
Okay. As you look for a camp area, you find a clearing. On the other side of the clearing is a wall of white. And as you look towards it, it's the details start coming out more and more the more you look carefully, and it's like stalks of bamboo, all white.
So weren't we supposed to look if the Rhonda was watching us or something? And if she is, we don't go.
I said if we reach the white bamboo forest, then we should come back a different time. Like, it's dangerous for us to go through it. So maybe we make camp and see again in the morning. We might not be there. If that's what you meant.
I think we should go through it.
Oh, okay.
I think it means she's
Watching.
looking right now.
Yeah.
And this is like a trap. But it might not always be.
Okay.
That's the way I understood it.
Maybe not a trap, but it may more so be like this area is under her influence at this time.
Right. Makes sense. So, I mean, outside of that, I guess we'll try to make a camp.
Okay. This evening feels very different because there is no laughter. You set up your camp. Does that involve building a campfire? Are you guys trying to keep warm? Well, I guess you wouldn't keep warm, but are you trying to cook at all? Like, is there any reason to draw a fire?
I mean, we're kind of soaked, I imagine. Right? 'Cause it was just raining.
And you're covered in mud.
Yeah, so I feel like we would try to dry out. Like, if I'm not being meta, so I think we'd try to like dry off, get warm.
You're gonna dry off your mud covered clothes?
I just mean like get warm again, because we just like spent the day in the rain.
Oh, it's like 37 degrees. Like, it's super hot right now.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah. Like, you feel sticky and gross.
I guess we wouldn't then, if we are listening to what the person was saying.
Okay.
I'll start drying my clothes. Not over a fire, but I'll just like start kind of wringing the water out, kind
Sure.
of in them.
Okay. As you do, maybe you're wringing your vest, your blue vest.
I'm wringing all of them
all at once.
at once.
Okay.
Everything,
Okay. But amongst that
including the chainmail.
wow, that's okay. I mean, you break your chainmail probably, but as you start wringing the clothes, through the through the bulk of clothes, your blue vest begins to illuminate.
Oh. Kind of bring it away from my body to get a better look at it, or to like look at it. Why is it illuminating?
It's you see on the ground, about 15 feet away from you, there's a spot on the ground. It's not like a perfect circle or anything, but it's there's a spot on the ground and it's glowing blue.
Okay, I'll kind of do a little prance over to it.
A little prance. Okay. As you move towards it, it disappears, and then another one appears in front of it,
Oh my
15 feet
God.
away.
Am I gonna get a piece of candy here? All right.
I figured. Oh yes. That's exactly
Okay.
what
Well, I'll like try out the rest of my clothes and put them back on, and then I'll continue to follow it. I'm
Okay.
gonna be naked while I do this.
Okay. All right. So you follow it. Eventually, the glowing blue spots lead you up a tree. That kind of peers over the valley.
My forte.
Yeah. But as you position yourself there, at first you see nothing, and then you see a pair of white eyes atop the trees off in the distance. It's like far off, but it's coming from the direction that you guys came.
And it's coming towards us.
Not quickly, but it's like familiar. You know, like that's definitely the one you saw before.
That's it though. The blue glow is gone. There's nothing else.
It stops glowing. Yeah.
Cool. Can I, while I'm up here, is there anything else I can see, or is it just that?
You can see the end of the white bamboo forest, and just on the other side of it is the lake.
Cool. And that answers the other question I guess Mirko was going to ask later. That. Oh wait, no. I guess it's still. We haven't gone down to rest yet.
No.
Okay. That's right. I guess I'll head down and I'll head back to camp.
Good. It's now that you are able to feel ever so slight tremors in the ground. But it's only because you know to notice it.
Okay. I'll come back to the camp. What's everybody else doing?
Cahya, Tao, what you guys up to? What would you be up to while you're like setting up for camp to rest for the evening?
Evening stretches.
I think I'll just kind of be like angrily staring into the bamboo forest.
Standing, sitting, lying?
Hmm?
Standing, sitting, lying down?
Wherever our camp is, I'm just kind of sat up against like a wall, staring at it.
Cool. What do you want to do, Sunwoo?
I'll kind of come into the camp and just get their attention, I guess. I don't know. I assume that they would kind of like turn their heads to me when I come back in through the bushes.
Okay.
The elephant, it's following us. I'll kind of like
Yeah, the tusks.
like tusks.
Mm-hmm.
It's following us.
Kind of, I'll furrow my eyebrows and then place my hand on the ground. Close my eyes. I feel it.
Still a ways away. But if we wait too long,
You have a vision of Sunwoo. You have a vision of like being picked up by the thing and like moving towards its open mouth.
I'll just shudder at the thought.
Maybe we don't rest for too long tonight.
A short rest?
Perhaps.
Perhaps a short rest,
Fuck,
indeed.
you responded to that, so now it's canon. I said it. Fuck.
get locked in. Dude.
No.
Tao?
This is just some like wild beast thing, right?
You guys never really looked into.
We don't really know what it is. We just know it's big and it's coming after us, or like in our direction.
I've been trying to warn you guys. The lake is a trap.
Iona, Iona.
Damn. So I kind of want to lead it to the big Greymon looking
Oh shit.
monster. Kaiju.
Gojira.
Yeah. Have them fight each other. So yeah, we short rest. I guess we're really just waiting for the white bamboo.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, maybe we'll do shifts,
Yeah.
but short rest to see if the bamboo.
I can do the first shift.
If it disappears, well, I'll just wake us up and go.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just gonna take shifts to see if the bamboo forest disappears, and if it does, then you'll move that direction. Okay. All right.
If we hear the tremors getting like really close, then I guess we have no choice.
Okay.
He's like, I can carry you through the forest.
Probably some like spirit guardian of the Philippines or something. That's like actually a good.
But he ate the galligator.
But she was
Allegedly.
maybe she was evil.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
We won't know. She was angry. She was only attacking because I hit her with a stick.
It's true.
So
Maybe-
who's taking the first watch? Sorry.
I am.
Okay, Tao. So your gaze is towards the white bamboo forest.
Yeah. So I'm watching that and just keeping in mind of like the tremors on the ground and like the noises.
Okay. 10 minutes pass. Nothing but the swaying of the bamboo stalks ever so slightly. I said ever so slightly a lot this game. Ever so slightly in the wind. And you kind of have like a phantom itchiness. You know, you're not actually itchy, but you're just kind of remembering the itch, and it makes it feel itchy. But as you look off through the humid, sticky air, you see some kind of moving through the bamboo stalks. It looks about adult, like human size, and it just kind of moves slowly. Not ever like acknowledging your presence or doing anything.
But the stalks are still white.
Yep. An hour passes. And then you wake up, Cahya, for Cahya's shift. Okay, you guys switch. Cahya, 10 minutes pass, 20, 30. And then you notice a white figure moving from left to right. Just kind of like slowly moving through the stalks. Do you do anything?
No.
Spelling it.
Actually, I'll investigate it without saying anything.
So you're gonna move towards the
No,
bamboo.
no, no, no.
No.
No, I was just doing the horror trope.
Oh,
Horror trope. No, I kind of just, again, I'm just staring kind of angrily towards the forest. Maybe with my dagger, I'm just kind of like etching like a groove into the ground or a tree nearby.
okay. The white figure turns towards you. And you're not looking up, you're kind of etching down at the ground, you said, or at a stone or something.
Yeah.
But you feel its gaze. And as you looked up towards it, it has blood red eyes. Its exact shape you can't make out.
I'll look back at it.
Roll for roll for a wisdom saving throw.
Maybe I should. Just kidding, I'm badass. 17.
20.
No, 17.
It looks at you, you look at it, you don't break.
That's alpha.
It doesn't really like move. It just, one moment it's there, you blink, and then it's gone. An hour has passed.
Ran away.
What's your passive perception?
12.
Okay. An hour has passed. Do you wake up Sunwoo?
Is that as long as the our watches are?
That's what you guys said. I don't know. It's up to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wake some. But
You wake up Sunwoo. It's time for your shift, Sunwoo.
Kind of
I.
jump at the sight of Cahya.
It's okay. I don't think I'd say anything. I'll just kind of nod, and then I'll head to bed.
Sunwoo,
Yeah.
what does your watch look like? Where do you position yourself?
Are there any big roots?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. There are
I'll
definitely.
sit on a big root
Okay.
and I'll have my staff in front of me and I'll kind of lean forward on my staff as I watch the bamboo.
Okay. You see a slow moving pure white figure. It's like as white as pure moonlight, you know? It moves through the bamboo stalks. Do you do anything?
Kind of lift my head off of my staff and blink a couple of times to make sure I'm not seeing things.
You blink and you blink again, and from one blink to another, it goes from moving slowly to all of a sudden looking at you.
Fuck. Oh, just imagine that. It's so fucking scary.
So real.
Just blood red eyes. So you're okay. So I want to give you a bit of a thing too. You guys are in the middle of kind of a clearing. It's not a perfect like oval or circle or anything. It's just a clearing, right? In front of you was the bamboo forest. What's your passive perception?
11.
11. Okay. So whatever this thing is, it's caught your gaze, and as it does, you notice it slowly happening, but the jungle, like to your sides, starts slowly turning white, and instead of trees, there are bamboo stalks, and it starts like moving.
About to fuck up your guys' whole short rest. I'll kind of get up into a defensive stance.
You also feel the tremors have started like picking up, like it's faster now.
Yeah, I'll get into a defensive stance, but my staff is kind of shaking at the end.
Dude, the giant's actually coming to save us. Oh no!
He's just gonna pick me up these like I've got you.
Papa's here.
You're safe now.
Papa, keep you safe.
Giant save you, forest. Yeah, I'm in a defensive stance.
Okay. It's just staring at you. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, here we fucking go. 11.
You can't break its gaze. You can take a defensive stance, but yes, you're shaking in your boots. It has you locked. You
I
can
can't blink.
you can summon the energy to say one word. Do you say anything?
Summon the energy. How can I say the word? Can I say it any way I want? Like, can I yell it?
Yeah.
Or
Sure.
I'm gonna yell for Tao.
Good.
I get up.
You yell Tao Wu, and you yell and you hear like birds flying out of the trees behind you. It's like it's loud, right? It's thunderous. Your yell, and as you
yelling as
do,
loud as I
the
can.
the bamboo stalks like rise up. So whereas they were like 20 feet before or 10 feet before, they're like 20 feet now. Tao, you awake and you see the stalks have grown and they're starting to enclose around you.
Do I also hear this, or?
Yeah, you would wake up too,
Okay.
even if it's not your name. Yeah,
So we're getting enclosed.
slowly. Yes,
Is it all around us?
not yet.
Oh.
Behind us, though, it's clear.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I reach for Sun's arm and pull her back and go towards the clearing behind us. I assume Cahya's.
Yeah. Oh.
Cahya, as you wake, your hand against the ground, you feel the tremors.
It's okay. In my mind, I'm like, I'd rather deal with that than Ranka, if she is the one watching for us.
Okay.
So I follow.
You run into the forest.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't know what you guys are doing. I thought that's
No,
what you did.
No, we're running back away from the bamboo.
Correct.
Yeah.
And back into the jungle where you came from.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. You're running back. And you're running backwards. The tremors are getting louder.
Please be friendly. Please be a nice dude.
Are you like running or walking? Like, what does this look like?
I mean, as we run away, is the forest the rate at which it's growing? Like, is
It
getting
increases.
faster?
Yeah, it's getting faster.
Then yes, I would. I think we keep running
Okay.
at full speed.
So it looks kind of cool. It looks like so trees kind of morph into bamboo stalks behind you, and they kind of sprout from the ground as well. And they're like it's following you. I'm gonna have you guys all roll for dexterity.
Oh shit!
Saving.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh!
18.
Woo. You move like the wind. I'll let you describe it. What do you like? What is that? Are you?
Oh, crit, baby.
Yeah.
I'll
Double
be a
crit.
mixture of hopping between between like hopping, like running through, like dodging all the branches of the roots and stuff. I'll be like a mix between kind of like grabbing at like tree stumps or like kicking off of stuff and like swinging, while also like I'm implementing my staff in there as like jabbing it or like using it to propel myself forward when I can't reach something, or jabbing into the ground to like hop over something large.
That's
All,
awesome.
All while I see this happening, I just see Sunwoo just like leave me in the dust as I trip.
Ayuda!
Did you roll a
Ayuda!
1?
Ayuda!
Did you roll a 1?
Yeah. Nat one.
Shit.
So-
I rolled
so
an
the-
18.
So the worst part, Tao, you see them running off, and you see Sunwoo doing an immense job running off. Like just as Sunwoo described, it was a great description. So I'm not gonna. And even Cahya, like you're making like the wind, right? Every route, like massive route, you're jumping over, leaping over. Did you want to? Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I'm moving kind of like an animal a little bit.
Cool.
Like kind of like.
Awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
That's-
I can imagine it. Okay. Tao, as you see them rushing away, you see off in the distance a head pop up from like, or emerge from the trees. It's like all like, yeah, just like that like it's pitch black, and you can only see the white eyes and the white tusks, and you see the forest turning white around you, and then your vision goes red.
Oh damn! You didn't even say anything.
I just fucking died.
That's where we're gonna end the session.
What? Oh no.
And
You actually died.
No,
we'll leave it on that. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. If anybody's out there presently live or afterwards, thanks for watching. This is Pamana Ring of Fire episode 4, yeah, join us on Discord, join us on Twitter, follow, please, subscribe if you haven't already, like the video below, comment if you have comments, suggestions. We love to hear from you. It means a lot to us. We don't get a lot of comments, so a little bit goes a long way. On top of that, Roll20. Roll20 is a free TTRPG platform. You can sign up for free. Roll20.net. Buy modules, buy things to make it juicier and funner. But it's good, and you can join for free and join a game. Find games. It's Roll20.net. That's Roll20.net, and sign up for free today. This is how we roll. We have Pamana, we have Velmora, we have one-shots. If you like what you see, subscribe, as I said below. And, what am I missing, guys? I think that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks to the players for playing today. I'll play some happy music. That's creepy. And, yes. I'll play us out with our intro. Thank you for watching. This is Pamana Ring of Fire.